series, right? What? Stop. There you go. Thank goodness we have like one person.
Kids these days, and they used to call them kicks back in my day. You know, that's fair. When the dinosaurs roamed? Probably. Maybe not that. Okay, let's get definitely those like
Just checking everything. You want to run it back?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. It's up to you. It sounds like a Specs wants to do my job, so he gets to. Since he's like just hanging around here. Just hanging around. Yeah, bye. What are you doing? Nothing. Hanging around.
I'm watching Joyless play Harmless.
You mean along with the 20,000 other people that watched it? And that was it? What's up, Caleb? Whoa, why am I distorted? Check, 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 check. I guess I was just too close. Check. Check! Okay.
What's up, Caleb?
Yeah, no, you sound distorted too.
What's up, Caleb?
Check, 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 check. Oh, I need water so bad. Okay, go ahead and kick that commercial in here.
No.
I want to drive the stand by.
All right, well, you have 10 seconds. 10 seconds, Nate.
I can stay. What's up, everybody? It's Nathan Bus, Caleb Bus, and Spec here on the mic. We're going to be watching a fun game today, Noel versus Matt. And also, we are going to be watching, I'll be playing the Spec versus Nathan battle for number one. I have it on very mixed authority that if I win, I'll take number one in the state. But then he says no, then he says yes. Spec, what's the final answer on that?
It'll be yes. You won't be number
Excellent.
one.
Excellent. Caleb, how you feeling about tonight's games?
Oh yeah, it should be interesting. It sounds like Noel is even there tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing that game.
Noel's going to be a blast. I mean, he came back from Texas. He's got a lot of experience right now. Matt Bentley also coming in with some experience. He's played a lot of games recently, but he hasn't really. He's had a bad luck streak, I should say. Take a look at our chat coming at you right now. Here you go. Your chat is live. What's up, everybody? Travis, already the first one in the chat already saying, boom! This game's going to be fun. Matt is setting up right this second. He's getting ready for his game. Who else is in chat first? Let's see who is in there right this second. It's crazy how fast we can go live. There's Angus. We can go live, and within 10 seconds now, we get people in the chat. It's just crazy how fast that is. You can see our monitor in the background here broken from the puck hitting it. We're going to destroy that soon as we hit 30,000 subs. We got the, I'm taking over your job there. Sorry, I'll just leave it there for a second. Let people get ready for this one here. As soon as we hit 30,000 subs, we get to destroy the stupid, dumb thing my wife bought me for Christmas, the skibbity toilet doll thing. And we also get to destroy that table. What's up, Angus? How you feeling today?
Nathan, what does everyone have to look forward to coming up this weekend?
This weekend, great thinking there, Caleb. So I'm going to be doing an Overthrow the Pro. That means you guys can play a pro player. If you guys watch these games, you're like, I could easily beat that guy. Do it. Show up at the Atlantis Casino Resort and Spa in Reno. I will literally pay for the games. And if you beat me, you get $100. That's going to be this Friday. Then on March 14th, the next day, that's going to be Saturday, I'm going to be in Santa Cruz at the Captain's Game Deck. Then on the Sunday, the March 15th, I'll be at the Plex. That's going to be a really fun one. They have 3 air hockey tables there. And then lastly, March 18th, maybe even the 19th. It depends on how well it goes. I'll be at Santa Monica at the pier. They call that Playland, the arcade there. And they have 8 air hockey tables, 8 of them, and they're always full. So it's always really fun to go there and bet people. If they beat me, they get $100. And I usually get a line of people lining up. So if you guys think you can beat a pro, we would love for you to go ahead and try. I would love to meet you. Even if you don't want to play me, I would love just to meet you. And yeah. All right, here we go. Noel on the left-hand side, Matt on the right. Noel had a huge increase. He used to be around like the 17th player in the American Air Hockey League. And now he's coming back. He's got a bit of a swagger now. He's number 8. Matt Bentley had a bit of bad luck the last few games. We'll see how he does today. If Matt beats Noel, he will get a chunk of points. All right, we got the poll coming up for you in 1 second here. Who's going to win, Matt or Noel? And that's coming up in the poll right here. Caleb, I mean, you know, us commentators, we're probably the worst because we're extremely biased, right? And so I have to ask, which one are you super biased towards in this game?
No, Noel. I mean, I love seeing the Belgian Bull Rush, but I'm looking forward to seeing some of Noel's new techniques and abilities after coming from the Texas area where you got to play with some of the other decent players down there. I'm just looking forward to seeing some of the composition that he comes with come up against the Belgian Bull.
See, I think that Noel's going to take it only because I've seen his playstyle change recently. Matt has a very good playstyle. He is usually one of the top 10. But his style hasn't changed in a bit, whereas Noel's has. So my bet is actually on Noel on this one. I think Noel's going to take it. And right now in the poll, Matt is up 75%. I need to get in there. I need to go vote on this. Guys, vote in the poll if you haven't done that already. Okay, we're live. Here we go. Now the poll's gonna come up. I'm gonna skew the vote here. The poll. Angus saying, "Come on, I got 1,000 pounds on Matt. This is sick. Air hockey, love it." Yeah, Angus, this is pro air hockey. Both these players actually at this point, Noel's pro. Matt got knocked out of the pro division. We got Jockey in the chat. Jockey watching some air hockey. All right, let's get a close up on Noel real quick. So he's getting ready for his game right now. He loves the chat. You guys, this is live. The chat is right behind them. You can see that right behind them now. Here we go, game number 1.
Here we go, the face-off between 2 great players, and it looks like the Belgian Bull. Matt has possession, tries to go for a cut there, doesn't quite get it, goes for that left wall. He tries to get a backboard, and it's losing a little bit of slop there. Listen, this is the first match between these 2 players, so of course it is going to be a little bit sloppy to start. So let's see it ship up before it ships out.
He's fighting the ref right now. The ref already calling over on Matt, saying he went fully over the line. I didn't see it. And that's why I think Matt's fighting it right now. I didn't see it either. Noel has possession, though, and you'll see the difference. Noel, he's really taking his time on these shots. He's aiming them. He does I will say Noel plays a funky game. He does a lot of stuff you shouldn't do in air hockey, like double walls and forehands.
Yeah, Noel, he likes that funky towel.
Towel's got the funk.
Type of play style for sure on that board. Can he make it work for him? So far, Matt, 1-0.
Ooh, Matt up 2-0 now.
Look at that, a little sidewall action into a cut. Beautiful play there. Almost a double dinger. Just had that
right ball over. Nice. Noel getting on the board. In the chat, Parker felt he's saying, Nathan, you know, Parker actually showed up today. He's been telling me he was going to show up for, I want to say a year now. And he showed up today after I made fun of him in the chat yesterday because he said he was going to show up and didn't yesterday. So I love that he's actually here. He was the one driving the Zamboni at the start. 2-2 now, tied up. Noel
We got
had
Angus in the chat asking, hey, are there different play styles, set moves?
very much, very much. So let's go to stay right there with the camera for a second. So Noel just did a cut right here, okay? So Noel's main shots, it's hard to say because Noel does a lot of weird stuff. He likes to do a forehand shot that goes this direction here, but right now it seems like he's really targeting this side of Matt's goal right here. Now, Matt, on the other hand, does something called an over. It's a little bit hard to explain drawing. I'll do my best. If Matt hits it to this side, you'd expect it to go in this side of the goal, but he usually hits it to the far side of the goal. Yes, we're talking about just the edges. He does the same thing the opposite side towards this side of the goal right here. Oh, it looks like the puck got stuck in the goal there. Get a close-up on Noel. Yeah.
Let that sneak in.
A little percussive maintenance. I should run out there and help. Oh, he got it out. He got it out. It's kind of fun watching him beat on it like a caveman. Oh, did he put it down and let go? Oh, did he get a chip out of it? Here, get a close-up cam. Here, do the close-up one. No, this one right here. Right. Yeah, this one. There we go. Here we go. Close-up cam. Let's see what happened to the puck. Oh, he's gonna have to back that way up. What happened to it just now? Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah! Wait, back it up. Back it up so it focuses. Okay, he needs to hold it back. Yeah, look at that. Oh man. Okay, well, that puck is retired. We need to sign this one. I need to bring that with me on the Overthrow the Pro. Okay, go ahead and switch cameras back so they know that we're done seeing it. We need to, I need to bring that and sign it. One of the cracked pucks, was that a Matt cracked puck?
Yeah.
Okay,
they just cracked it.
That's awesome. Okay, oh man. Okay, go grab another one. We'll keep the game going. Don't break that piece off. Leave it like that. I'm going to sign that and give it to somebody. That's going to be awesome. Okay, sorry, folks. We get excited about really.
And you know, that
really
is what you would expect from the Belgian Bull. An absolute powerhouse, destroying the puck right first thing, 5-4. How is this going to change the outcome of this match, though? Will Noel be able to make a comeback now that there was a pause in the action?
Corey in the chat saying Matt has too much power. There's no L in Matt, says Angus. I love it.
But, no, Matt used to be a genie, and he was let out of the bottle. Too much power.
But there's no L in Noel, so I don't know what point that is in the chat. Noel's name literally is Noel. So right while under from Noel, that was very quick there. Matt, thinking about that for a second, goes to that cut, it's missed. Matt is considered an amateur player now that he lost his pro status. You have to get over 700 ELO points to be in pro status. Noel's currently sitting at 1,000 ELO points. It's tied up now, 6-6. Show me. Get the 6-7s in the chat. Get something in the chat. I'm gonna read off as many chats as I possibly can right after this game. So get ready. It's gonna be best 4 out of 7.
He does a little pump fake. He has possession again. He takes the time, but he gets rid of it. He loses control, but he gets it back.
And cross, man, with the win!
And he lands it. What a cross, indeed. 6-7. Matt taking game 1.
Okay, so we got Jockey in the chat, Mr. Beagle. We got Angus in the chat, Corey. We got Mr. Beagle, Angus, Jockey. And we got, I love it. They're saying Noel, bros, right? Yeah, 6-7, bro. Says, okay, Corey's saying Matt. Matt with the first win. That brings him 1-0 now. It's best 4 out of 7. So if Matt wins 3 more, this whole match is over. Mr. Beagle saying this is intense. Angus saying, yeah, Matt. Jockey's saying no. We can see, though, that 58% of you have said that that Noel's going to win this one. There's already, actually, there's only 12 votes so far. Guys, you need to vote. Usually it's like in the, last week we had 1,000 votes. So let's get ready to game number 2 starting right now. Matt already had 1-0.
Is just a lot of these YouTubers and chatters here right now. They're just unsure who is going to take this win. Originally, people would have thought it was Noel, but then we got to see the powerhouse Matt destroy that puck, and it's starting to make people question who's going to take this next game.
Nice cut there from Noel, 1-0. I mean, Noel was down 2-0 last game, and then came back up. Then it ended up tying at 6-6, Matt with the win. So Noel, I think he's going to have to change up his strategy. But that's the thing about Noel is he does switch up his strategy a bit. Noel with a forehand, it's a garbage shot.
Like you were saying, he has a lot of options, a lot of tools in his toolkit. And lately it looks like he's just been going for that cut, that cross. But now he's starting to throw in some things in the mix, trying to find out what shot is going to work best on the Belgian Bull.
Angus saying, come on, bro, you got to make me some money. Jockey's saying, bruh, Noel, lock in. Noel is locking in now 2-0. Guys, I want you to know this. Like, do a close-up on Noel real quick. They can see, actually do a close-up on Matt is probably better. Look at behind Matt, the chat's right there. They can literally see you telling them to lock in right now. and they look over at it. Like there's another screen behind the camera here where they can see a bigger screen. And so this is a rare sport where you get to tell the players while they're playing to lock in, and they can see that and get encouragement from that. So keep the chat clean, keep it encouraging, but have some fun. I will say also, and I probably shouldn't say this because my game is later today, but the donations are super freaking distracting. Like, they're bright yellow when they show up on the screen, and so I'm going to be playing for number 1 today. I'm currently ranked number 2, hoping to get that number 1 back in my disgusting cold dead fingers. Matt now bringing it back 3-4. Oh, nice 4
and those super chats, they, they're for as little as $2, you can throw a super chat in the chat. I mean, listen, just to have a single meal nowadays is $30. What's $2 to you? All right, 3-4. Here goes Noel with control of the puck.
That's like a ramen, though. I mean, it's like a $2 ramen. Actually, I get the expensive ramen.
I don't even think ramen's $2 no more.
Caleb, have you tried the seafood ramen? It's literally just called seafood.
No.
Okay, I have something to show you. I'm going to show you something later. When I get near your area, Caleb's remoting in from California. I'm in Idaho right now on site. But Caleb, there's a ramen I got to show you. Oh, Noel scores on himself, bringing the score 4-4 here. I got something to show you, my brother. And you're going to love it.
Excellent. We'll have to see maybe in the Overthrow, the pro event coming up at the casino.
Oh, yeah.
The Atlantis Casino, perhaps.
I got to bring one. Cross from Matt. Okay, Noel was up 2-0. Matt now up 5-4. At least I should say 5-4. It looks like they didn't count it yet. There we go. 5-4 now. Cut from Noel. Matt was mad that he lost it. Matt has possession, putting Noel in a really bad spot here. Matt goes for the cross, or cut, no good. Oh, Noel loses possession. Jockey saying, let's go. David saying, come on, Noel. Noel down 6-4 now.
Doing a good job keeping that lead.
Not just that, though. Noel was, nice little cut there, slow.
Slow cut.
Noel was up.
The Belgian Bull just
and
like that
game.
Red. Oh, but there it is.
Noel was up 4.
Game 2.
Noel was up 4-2, and Matt got 4 points in a row before Noel got 1, and then Matt finishes him off with a reverse cut. I like where he did that cut from. It was well past the right side of the table. We got Corey saying Matt is sniping today. Jockey's saying yes. But I think that he was saying yes to Noel, and then Matt ended up taking it. Your guys' chat is delayed by maybe 8 seconds or so. We'll keep the camera here for a second and let you see how laggy it is. It's not too bad. This is as live as it can possibly be. So when you see it and chat in, it takes, maybe a few seconds for you to see it. Then when it chats in, then it will take you a few more seconds before you see it. Test it out. We got Matt getting ready. We got Noah setting up. Yeah, go back to that camera real quick. Oh, there's a big one from Angus. What does that say? Yeah, go back to that.
Nathan, here's an interesting thought, too. I think a lot of our normal viewers are maybe not used to the time change that happened yesterday. That could be why they have not shown up yet. They're all an hour late.
Look what Angus is saying. Matt has 1 million fans, then I am one of them. If Matt has 10 fans, then I am one of them. If Matt has only 1 fan, then that is me. If Matt has no fans, that means I am no longer on Earth. Matt is right here reading it and smiling right now about that. You were right, though, because I am definitely not a Matt fan after he made fun of me yesterday on the chat. So, Matt's a good buddy of mine. All right, we're getting ready to start this one right here. We got Ruth in the chat, the one and only sponsor of the American Air Hockey League. She is absolutely amazing. You can actually see her poster right there behind Josiah reffing this game here. Here goes the face-off for game number 3. Matt's already up 2 games to 0. Noel, I really expected Noel to win this one. I voted for Noel in the poll, expecting him to win this one. I am shocked that Matt's up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, Angus saying, guys, I'm so happy I found this. It is amazing. Ooh. Absolutely. That is what you expect from the AAHL, the American Air Hockey League. We put up the good videos for you live.
So, Ruth, you may have missed it. Matt hit a puck into the goal and got stuck. When we pulled it out, it had this giant, quarter-sized chunk that was cracked from it that we're going to have to sign and give away to somebody. And Corey in the chat's saying, is Matt getting tested after destroying that puck? I love that question. How many games do they have to win overall? It says Angus. Angus, they have to win the best 4 out of 7 games. I'm going to show you here when the camera goes back, when this replay gets moved from the top. It's going to be right up here near the very top of the screen. Take a look here. You're going to see, do you see that? How Matt has 2 to 0, those 2 white rectangles there. He needs to fill 2 more in, and he wins this whole thing. Noel would need to win 4. Matt needs to win only 2 more. Later, I'm going to be playing Spec. That's going to be a challenge match. That one's more than just a set. This is a match here? Oh, I'm being corrected. This is a match. I take it back. So basically, if Matt wins 2 more, he wins 1 set. I didn't realize these guys were playing a best 2 out of 3 set. So basically, if Matt wins 2 more, he wins 1 set. If he wins another 4 games, he wins the last set, and it's fully over. So this match right here will probably take a good 45 minutes, unless Matt just keeps piling in these wins. Noel has it. Noel with the setup this time. Noel up. He's already up 4-1 right now. Matt gets the first point on the table.
Yeah, 4-1. Excuse me.
Oh, you're excused, my friend. 5-1 now. Noel. We got Jerry in the chat saying, "Let's go, Belgian Bull," cheering her husband on right now, and he can see that. Guys, you can chat in. The players see your chats. Jockey saying, "Go, Noel." Angus, by the way, welcome to the chat. You too, Jockey. I love having you guys popping in here. It's great to see new faces in the chat. Matt with a nice strong cut. It's no good. He gets it back again. Noel has it. Noel only needed 2 more to win his first game. Noel with the cross. It's down the middle and blocked. Another one down the middle. Noel needs to aim these shots. They're just right down the middle. That one was a nice over, but Matt with a great deflection. Watch how Matt not only blocks it, but he doesn't move forward. So watch how he moves backwards to block that, which means Matt gets possession. If he had moved forward, that penalty would have gone towards Noel's favor. Matt with the setup, goes to that cross and the cut. I love that. He went for the right-hand side. Watch this replay. He went for the right side of Noel's goal, stops it, and then immediately fires towards the left side of Noel's goal. Tricky, tricky. Angus saying, "Got it. Thanks, guys." We got Jed in the chat saying, the Rothschild's paying for Matt to lose. We'll see about that. He's already up 2-0, though. Matt with the cut. Matt, just with an onslaught of shots right now, he is in the deficit quite far this game, but he's up 2-0. If Matt comes back and wins this game...
He's made a comeback before. He might do it again.
There's no way. I mean, if Noel was up 5-1 and Matt takes this, that's going to be crazy. Because here's the thing. That wouldn't just be a great, fantastic win. That would be mentally devastating for Noel. And here Matt is, 5-4. If Matt gets 1 more, he's going to tie this up. Okay, Noel keeps possession. Noel with the right wall under. It's now 6-4. I like it. We got SPHL in the chat saying, "It's me, Caniacs. What's up? What's up?" Right wall under for Matt's way too slow. Blocked by Noel. Another way too slow one. Noel steals possession this time. Matt needs to speed that up, and that's game. 7-4 with a double wall. Normally, that would be considered what we call garbage shot, but this is one of Noel's shots. He's actually legit practiced it over and over. He does this forehand garbage shot, this double wall. Normally, that's kind of a frowned upon thing in air hockey because it's really inaccurate, and it's just sort of a junk shot. Usually, players do it on accident. Angus saying, "Breathe, Matt. You got this." I like SPHL official in the chat. Well, that's a hockey channel saying, "It's me, Caniacs." I love it. Hey, welcome to the channel. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for subbing. Once we hit that 30,000 mark, we get to destroy the broken monitor in the background and that stupid skibidi toilet my wife bought me for Christmas. So, we got Matt now 2-1. Noel got his first game on the board. If Matt gets 2 more, this full first set is over. Noel has a pretty big hill to climb here to tie it up. They say that this game coming up here, game number 4, is the most important game because if Matt wins this, he'll be up 3-1, which is huge for him. If Noel wins it, he'll tie it up 2-2. So this is an important game for both these players. Noel looking at the broken monitor there, but reading your guys' chats. He got broken by Carter a few weeks ago, and so we said, you know what, we're just going to keep it until we get 30,000, then we're going to take it to the gun range here in Idaho and blow it to smithereens. Guys, we play in Idaho, Texas, North Carolina, Illinois, and Rhode Island. If you know of any other places that play tournament league air hockey, let us know. If you guys want to start a league, let us know. Matt has it now. Goes for the cut. No good. Nice cut there from Noel.
Nice cut.
Matt.
Instant 1-0 lead.
I made him mention that last time because Matt made this crazy looking face when he looked down at when the puck went in his goal when he played a few weeks ago. he looked like Mr. Bean to me, and I thought that might be mean to tell him, but I told him like, man, you just had this like quizzical look on your face, and he's like, I get that a lot, that I look like Mr. Bean, so I guess I wasn't the only one that said it. I guess I'd feel less bad or maybe more bad. I don't know how that works. All right, guys, if you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, I could probably beat these guys. First off, I don't think you'd be able to beat either of these guys. Even though Matt is no longer considered a pro player, he lost a lot of ELO points recently. Noel is considered a pro player. I still don't think you'd be able to beat either of these guys. But here's the thing. If you want to test that out, we're doing a thing this week. I'm going to go on a tour. I'm going to be going through Nevada and California, 4 different locations. If you think you can beat a pro, please show up and try. I will pay for the games. It's entirely free for you. If you beat me, you got $100. I'm going to be going first to Reno, Nevada. I'll be stopping at the Atlantis Casino and Spa. That's this Friday, the 13th. Friday the 13th, meet me at the casino and spa. That's called the Atlantis. I'm super excited about them allowing me to go there to perform the Overthrow the Pro. We do a live stream. So if you guys beat me, it'll be seen by everybody live. I can't fake it if you beat me. After that, ooh, nice cut there from Matt. 2-4 now. After that one, I'm going to be stopping by, what's my next stop? I keep getting the San Jose, and I keep getting the Santa Cruz confused with each other. But I'm going to be going to Santa Cruz, San Jose, and then lastly, on the 18th, I'll be in Santa Monica. We'll get that poster up for you just 1 second after this game's over. Noel, onslaught of shots here. Matt on the defense again. Matt wasn't able to make up the deficit when Noel was up 5-1, but Matt got close. Let's see what Matt does here. Goes for that cut. It's down the middle. Noel with the charge, but does not get possession. Matt gets possession again. You can see that on this replay. He fires a shot and almost scores on himself. It almost went into his goal. Oh, there it is. Now 2-5. Noel with the demanding lead. We got Angus saying, just followed on Instagram. Hey, Angus, thank you so much. We got State from Jake Farm in the chat saying, yo ha, bro ha. Were you there when I talked about that yesterday, Spec? State from Jake Farm finally got the stickers we sent him. We mailed him signed stickers, and his wife was like, "Who is State from Jake Farm?" on the envelope, which is amazing. That's how I signed the envelope off. I'm glad you got the stickers, man. You should send us some photos with you with it. We'd love to share those if you don't mind. 3-6. Matt trying for this comeback again. And Noel shuts him down 7-3.
We got B-Dog Crypto in the chat saying, hey, somehow I landed here and somehow I'm still here. I'm into it.
B-Dog, we appreciate you. Hey, B-Dog, did you know that this is not only live, it's like this live? Look at Noel's reading your chat right now. Here, do a close-up on that. It'll probably just be Noel that we see. Yeah. Oh, okay, we almost saw him. He's still there. You can see him in the reflection there. We got Pristine in the chat saying, good evening, Nathan. Good evening, my brother. Welcome to the chat. We got right now Noel with that critical game, tying it up. It's now 2-2 in the first set. They have one set after this, unless they tie that up as well, and it might go to a final one. State from Jake Farb saying, for sure, we'll send them tomorrow. Put one on my toolbox at work. Dude, Matt just chipped a giant chunk out of a puck, and so I'm going to bring that to the Overthrow the Pro and give that away to whoever beats me. If somebody beats me, I'm going to hand them a Matt Bentley chipped puck. Alex saying, yo, I'm back, brother. What's up? B-Dog saying, that's pretty darn live. Yeah, it's pretty darn live for sure. Drew saying, come on. No, Drew is another one that got a signed sticker. He even sent us the photo of them framing it, him and his daughter. I love it. Drew, I feel bad. My daughter doesn't play as much anymore, but I bet you she'd be your daughter's favorite player. We got Vi in the chat saying, come on, Noel. Welcome home. Oh, saying, Noel, welcome home. I love it. Noel getting back from Texas. He was at the Texas State Tournament recently, and that's sort of showing up right now. Matt had a demanding lead at the start, 2-0, and now Noel's made 2 wins in a row. Ooh, right off the bat, Matt with the cut there. Angus saying, how do I get me some hands on those stickers? We got Specs sending you the email right now in the chat. But just to cut straight to it, it's at aahlconnect@gmail.com. That's AAHL, as in American Air Hockey League. Connect@gmail.com. We'll send you free stickers. We have a few more international stamps, so you'll get free signed stickers. There's literally no catch, except I'll have to get your address. I only say that because one kid sent us an email and was like, send them to me. And I'm like, all right, what's your address? And then at that moment is when I found out he was a kid, because he was like, hey, my parents don't want me to give you my address. And I'm like, okay. Well, I don't know what to do. All right, 0-2 now. Yeah, if you're a kid, don't send me your address. Let's just put it like that. Noel in a deficit 2 points. Matt's been keeping up a ton of pressure. Oh, look at this replay. Look at this. That is such a bummer for Matt. He got robbed. Watch his shot. In the right side of the goal. Flies out off the back of Noel's mallet, which means, I mean, technically that almost would go to Matt because it was forward motion on the defense, but it was unstable, so it would most likely go to Noel. Right wall over from Noel. So just to put it out there, Matt got robbed that point that was clearly his point, and then got scored on by Noel. Alex in the chat saying, I'm 19. Awesome, man. Well, if you don't mind giving an address, you can, or a P.O. box. I'm not really trying to get anybody's addresses. I just don't know how to send it to otherwise. If you have any address, I don't care. Let me know. Oh, Drew Long saying, my daughter's favorite is Cobra Kai. I love it. She wasn't able to make it tonight. Her and Carter both are taking a day off today. Matt has it. Matt with the cut. Ooh, oh, man, that's such a bummer. Watch this here. It was blocked by Noel. Watch Noel's mallet. It barely moves, but then it bounces off the backside of his mallet and then hits his backside of the mallet again into his own goal. 4-2 now. No, sorry, it's 2-3. My bad.
Yeah, the area. What the heck? Is this real? Yes, this is real. This is the American Air Hockey League, AAHL. We're live right here, right now. You can communicate with both the commentators and the players right now. 2-3, and currently Matt is in the lead. 2 games to 2 games tied up there, and now 4-2. Matt's still in the lead.
I mean, that's like the second one that's fumbled into Noel's goal, and you can start seeing that on his face right now. Right wall over. Nope. Another right wall over block. 2 in a row. Noel. Oh, Matt rushes. Normally gets punished for that. Normally, he leaves his goal wide open and gets scored on, but Noel didn't look up, fed right into his mallet. Somehow Noel gets it back, but that was a good charge by Matt. Matt says he has the charge. Oh, no.
Oh, what in the redirection, angle, bam, did we just see?
Matt literally saying, sorry, because he was like, oh, because that was definitely a forced error. Matt with the setup, goes to the cut, and right away, Noel's trying to shoot it back. Here's the thing. If Matt wins this, he's going to be up 3-2, and it looks like he's about to win this one, and Noel will have to fight like crazy to win the next 2 in a row. He's just smiling because of what he's seeing. He's seeing what Dog just said in the chat saying, I'm watching 2 grown men play air hockey. I feel so alive.
That's right. What else is going to get you going like the AAHL? Not much. There ain't much out there besides the AAHL on YouTube Live. Let's be real. This is one of the greatest things you'll ever come across.
Brian Halverson back in the chat saying, what's up, American Air Hockey League? Nothing much, buddy. We got the awesome game here. Noel versus Matt, and after this is a match, and then afterwards one more match. I'm taking on Spec for number 1 if I win. He says I'll be number 1. You heard it from him, so I'm holding him to that. If it magically makes it not number 1, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, that's like the 4th one against Noel, where he's blocked it, and then it bounces off the back of his mallet. We call that the BM shot, back of mallet shot. Get it, get it. Look at that, back of his mallet into his own goal. He gave 4 goals to Matt. To be fair, one of those goals Matt earned, and it bounced out of it. Guys, this is live happening right now. You can see the chat behind the players. Go ahead and test it out if you don't believe me. Jerry's saying, focus. And Alex in the chat saying, Nightbot, are you AI or a human? It's actually neither. It's programmed. It just is auto-programmed to send stuff every few minutes is the idea behind
it. It's a program.
Yeah. So it's not quite AI, but it's not going to take over air hockey yet. Vi saying that was a sneaker shot. Ladui in the chat saying, hi, what's up? Welcome back, LA. Jaden with the GGs. Alex saying, nah, that crazy. We got Undira saying, Noel. Matt is setting up. Let's get a close-up on Matt here. You can see the chat behind Matt. Matt getting ready right now. In the poll, 53% are saying that Matt is going to win this. If you haven't taken part in the poll, go ahead and do that. They can see that poll. You can see it right by Matt's head there. All right, Noel's coming up to the table now. Udair is saying, let's win, Noel. I bet 100 on your win. Oh, you should have showed Noel. Noel, like, just fist bumped. He was cheering that. Noel loves the chat. Maybe too much. He gets, like, legit distracted by the chat. All right, here we go. Yeah, perfect. There we go.
All right, here's the face-off in game number 6. Matt does get the face-off. Now, Matt is 3 games to 2 against Noel here. He only needs this one more game to win the first set. Noel, on the other hand, he needs 2 games to win the first set against Matt. Will he be able to take this game and tie it all up, going to a final 7th game? See who will take that first set.
By saying they're both so calm and cool, but both of these gentlemen opted out of wearing the heart monitors, proving that maybe they're not so calm and cool. When Spec and I play later, we're going to have heart rate monitors on. It gets scary. Like, it actually scares the chat sometimes. My highest, I think, was 186. And Spec's highest, he actually hit 200. To where the chat was like, these guys are about to die. Our games get very close, and we would like to show people what our hearts are doing while we're playing. A lot of players will opt into wearing them. We don't force anybody to wear them. Matt with a pump fake. Cut. No good. Another cut. Another cut. Noel just plants himself on the cut side. Blocks 3 shots in a row. Gets a shot on Matt. Matt walking away for a second. Oh, I should have shut up so we could hear what he just said. Everyone should have alternate jersey colors. Both are the same. You know, it's kind of funny. They're actually not the same, but close. Noel actually has an American Air Hockey League jersey. You can actually see the logo on the front. Look at he's taking a step away just reading it. I bet on 33 jersey, I'll make a little something. That's Matt Bentley. Their names are always above where they're standing. So Matt's name is going to follow him when he switches sides. Nice cut there for Matt, tying it up 3-3. If Matt gets 4 more points, this set is over, and he'll win 1 set to 0, and Noel will have to win 2 sets to win this whole thing. Noel with the... Oh.
3, Noel with control. Noel needs to lock in, says Swag. Person saying, can we purchase a AAHL jersey? I don't know, but you can reach out to us at AAHLconnect@gmail.com. That's AAHLconnect@gmail.com. Maybe we can talk some information with you, find out for the future.
Dude, I will sign one of my old jerseys for you and send it to you, but it'll be pricey because they cost me like $50, and I just bought 2 more. I finally have 4 jerseys. I've been rotating off of 2 jerseys. I know it's gross, folks, but like, you know, lots of laundry. Finally got 4 of them now. The problem is that my new ones are like bright white. They're the same ones, but they're just not as used. So you can tell when I'm wearing my new jersey versus my old ones, which are like brown now. Cut there from Noel, bringing the score. What is it? Waiting for it. 3-6. Noel 1 point away. Forehand. It's missed. Sets it up again. If he gets this, it'll be tied up 3-3. This game a lot closer than I expected. I really thought Noel was going to take this and run with it because of the experience he just got in Texas. But Matt is giving him a lot of trouble. Matt was up 2-0. Ooh, Noel with a nice charge. He takes it. Does he score on it? No. Matt gets it back. Matt scores instead. 4-6. Now Matt is only 3 points away from closing the set down. Noel 1 point away from forcing game 7. Noel with a forehand or a double wall. It's missed or blocked. Another double wall, kind of a garbage shot, easily stolen by Matt. Matt loses it. Noel has it now. Jaden's saying, yo, lock in, bro. Swag saying, there we go. Noel Vi in the chat saying, is tonight the showdown for number 1 between Nathan and Spec? Yes, it is. After this match, I'm going to be facing him. There it is, 4-7.
Right ball over. What a devastating move Noel pulls off right there in the final. Look at this instant replay. He sets it up, and just a slow tap. Absolutely devastating the bowl in that one.
Matt, not happy about that one at all. 4-7, and it's going to force game number 3. We got the chat blowing up right now. We got Jaden in the chat. We got Undera Swag. We got Brian Halverson saying, noise. We got Alex saying, also, I'm still in LA right now because my flight to where you are got delayed. Well, I hope you don't fly out here in the next few days because I'll be literally driving to right near LA later this next week. Like, honestly. Actually, can we show that real quick in between? Guys, I'm doing an Overthrow the Pro series. I'm going to be driving to your areas, hopefully, in California and Nevada. I'm going to be going to the Atlantis Casino Resort and Spa. That's March 13th. This Friday. All these games I'm about to talk about are 6 o'clock Pacific time. So I'm going to be at the Atlantis Casino and Spa on the 13th. The next day, Captain's Game Deck in Santa Cruz. Then the day after that, I'm going to be at the Plex in, I think I'm saying these wrong. This is why I hate this. There's no spacing. Captain's Game Deck, Santa Cruz, March 14th. There we go. Then the Plex, San Jose, March 15th. And then finally, I'm going to be in Santa Monica. They have 8 air hockey tables at the pier, at the Santa Monica Pier, and that's going to be at Playland. We should probably set it at Santa Monica Pier there. All right, let's go over to the game here. We got, oh yeah, show that one there with the, there we go. Oh, I always miss it. I always miss him. There he is. You can see Noel reading the chat there in the background. All right, here we go. Alex.
All right, and now here comes the face-off for game number 7. Who will take set number 1? Will it be Noel or will it be Matt, the Belgian Bull? Matt takes the face-off with control. He tries to go for that right side, and oh no. What an upset start for Matt. He is contemplating his life streams after that one.
You know, his wife is watching this one right here. With a look like that, I don't even know what's going on. He knows if he doesn't win this game,
he knew what was going on in that one.
He might not have a wife to go home to if he loses this one, Caleb. Uncertain.
He may be in the bull house at the end of this one.
Matt has it. He goes for that L drift off the side, goes for a cut. It's down the middle. Now, remember, folks, the pros are never aiming down the middle. They're always trying to get to the right side or left side of, you know, the goal, the edges of it. Then
2-0. Noel still in the lead.
This would be crazy if Noel takes a set because Matt was up 2-0. And then Noel took 2 games. Matt gets 1. Noel gets 1. They're as tied up as can be right now. But in this game, Noel's up 2-0. Oh, no. I didn't even see it because it was covered by Noel.
2 now.
Look at that. It's just, he literally scored on himself on that one. You cannot be doing that in Game 7 in a set. I mean, I hope Spec does that.
Both players have scored on themselves. It is currently 2-2, although you could say it's 1-1 right now. But 2-2. Who's going to take this win? A fake pump by Matt. Noel now with control. Oh, no. And
I cannot
once
believe
again,
this.
Another.
He walks away
down
from
the
the
drain.
table right now. He walks away from it. LA in the chat saying, Nathan, how long are you pro? I've been pro for 4. No, I haven't been pro for 4 years. Been #1 in Idaho for 4 years, but I've been pro for about 2 years, roughly. All right, Noel has it. And if that wasn't the question we're asking, go ahead and re-ask it. Cut from Noel, no good. Jaden in chat saying, my dream job. Swag saying, no way, Noel, lock in, dog.
Now Matt
Ooh.
has an opportunity here to continue his lead, and he gets with the left wall over.
Noel is... Noel's...
Oh, the double wall, though, coming out to shine.
Noel's not going to be able to sleep tonight if he loses this set because he scored on himself that many times in the final game here. Now remember, if whoever wins this one right here will win one
Dreams
set.
to nightmares. That's what it will be for Noel.
Remember, whoever wins this one wins the first set, and it's the best 2 out of 3 sets. So whoever wins this one is going to have a huge advantage over the other player. They'll be up 1-0. Noel with a... he tapped it so light, loses possession. Matt hits it too light. Then Matt gets it back. Matt has it now. Sets it up. Cross. It's missed. Another cross. It's an off goal. A right wall over. Also missed. A 4th shot. None of those were towards the goal. Noel with a garbage double while also missing it. It's like both players forgot how to aim. A cut from Noel. It's missed. Matt was wide open, though, for that. A cross also barely missed, hitting the rail. No defense has had. The back rail is doing all the defense this game. No, with the setup. Right wall over. That was an on-goal shot. And Matt with the block. 2 blocks in a row. A miss. A cut. Oh, a charge from Matt. He steals possession. Goes for the cut. Noel almost scores on himself again. So right now, either Noel's going to tie this up 4-4. He does. He ties it up 4-4.
He does. 4-4. Hold on. Oh, you guys can see this. It's 4-4. Look at this. 4-4 right now. 3 games to 3 games. All tied up. And Matt taking the lead now. 5-4.
Noel looking to the chat to get some confidence. Pristine asking, who's commentating with me? This is my brother. He's remoting in from California to do some commentary. His name is Caleb Buss. He's my favorite commentator by far. I'm blessed to have him here. Noel with the
Absolutely.
cut. Oh.
No, this is one of those games that really makes a boy become a man. From rags to riches. Who's going to take this win?
I think that was over. That had to have been over. I'm surprised Josiah didn't call that one. I think Matt hit that fully past. They're allowed to hit it when it's on the line. I think that one was fully over. But either way, Noel has it now. Noel with the cut. It's no good. Caleb's rooting for Matt here. I'm rooting for Noel. We'll see who wins this one. Noel with the right wall over. It's good. 5-5. A nickel apiece. Matt just staring at him. Matt does this thing where he'll like talk to you for a second and then spike it. Keep an eye on Matt. Yeah, see? Oh, you almost missed it. Yeah, he'll do this thing where he'll just like look at you for a second and slowly be reaching for the puck, right? And he tried. Oh, he gets a garbage shot.
No!
Oh, Noel scores on himself for the 3rd time this game.
5-6. Matt only needs one more to take set 1.
Oh,
Well,
6-6.
fast right wall under those 6-6.
Show me.
And
And then Noel called a timeout as soon as he scored it to walk away. Matt could have scored on him, but as soon as Noel hit it in his goal, Noel called the timeout. He's going over, looking to the chat for some optimism right now, getting pumped up. We got Alex saying, I canceled it anyways, and I'm happy you're coming to LA. Okay, awesome. Drew saying, Noel.
Final countdown.
There's a lot of...
Oh,
and then Matt calls the timeout.
timeout of his own. A double timeout. The first I've ever seen here at the AAHL. Are you not entertained?
Each player gets 1 timeout for 10 seconds each game, and so now both timeouts are used up, but there's only 1 point anyway in this entire set. Oh, Matt shoots his shot. It's down the middle. He misses it, or it's actually blocked and stolen. Noel has it. Is this the end of this first set? Does Noel take it? Noel with an L drift, slows it down, stops it. A cut. It's no good. Matt steals it back. Matt with
Both
the drift.
players have absolutely
And the cut.
blue-balled the entire chat. We're just waiting to see who's going to take this win.
Oh, Matt. He does an over. Goes over the cross. It was wide open, and he missed it, but he has it back. Goes for a slow speed left wall over. A cut. Now, oh, Noel had his chance to steal it. Noel had 2 chances to steal it. Gave both of them away to Matt. If he loses this, that is why right there. Goes for the cut. No good. Matt gets it back again. Matt with the cross. Matt's had 80 chances here. Matt with the setup. Another cut. Noel could have stolen that one as well. Left wall. Noel steals it after blocking it. I don't know how many shots that was in a row. Noel has it. Noel with the setup. It's a cross. He loses it again. Matt has it. No. Yes, Matt gets it back. Matt, slow. Oh my gosh, it almost went into Noel's goal. If Noel scores on himself, I swear I'm going to walk out there and slap him.
Noel has control. He looks for an opportunity. Tries to level over again. And it's over for set 1.
Oh, he almost...
Noel taking the win.
He accidentally sliced it and then used that to his advantage, getting Matt off guard and barely takes the win 7-6. The chat is starting to get wild here. The players, guys, are going to sit down now and you get to ask them questions live in person. Check this out. Let's see. I'm going to switch cameras here. Then we're going to go over and we're going to zoom in on them. Or actually, yeah, we'll adjust one of our cameras here in a second.
Matt, I just want to say that was an excellent timeout after Noel's timeout. I think that's the first we've ever seen that here at the AAHL. Well played, sir.
Oh, yeah, it did not work the way I thought it was gonna work, but it was a good troll. It was a good breather for me.
What's up, chat?
Man, Noel, you had so many chances with that last one. Can you actually aim that one down a little bit? The one you put up, yeah, just aim it down. You had so many chances on that last one there. I swear Matt was going to get you because you let like 3 of them slowly get back to Matt.
Yeah, I saw that. Like sometimes I don't reach for them because I feel like I'll be out of position, you know. So
For that quick under.
yeah, something.
The quick left wall.
So guys, it's not over yet. That only means Noel has 1 set to 0. Now, Matt, you were up 2 games to 0, and Noel came out and stole that from you. What are you going to do different this next set?
I think I need just to adjust to Noel's adjustment because he adjusted to what I was doing in the first 2 games, and I think I need to throw in a few more tempo, like speed, off speeds a little bit. It seemed like that was working a little bit.
Hey, shout out to, was it Ondera?
There was a bunch in there. A lot of people were rooting for you. It's funny, a lot of people were saying Noel in the chat, but in the poll, 56% are rooting for Matt. 81 votes so far.
Oh, yeah.
Jane saying, sorry, Matt. I'm sorry you lost. GG's. It's not over yet, though. He can still come back and win this. Corey saying you guys did great. Swag saying
Thank
GG,
you.
Matt. Pristine saying Matt still the GOAT. We got Undera saying, Noel, come to Europe, bro. We are rich. He said he bet a bunch of money on you. We got Swiftly saying,
Thank you, bro.
does the air from the table tickle your wrists? Oh, I'm locked in. No. But all right. What questions do you guys have for these players? If not, they can jump into the next set here. You guys had how many? 3 different 7-6 games, I think. It got way close there.
There's 2 7-6 games.
2 of them. And what was your guys' heart rate like? Because they were saying, Vi was like, these guys are so chill right now. I'm like, I don't know.
At the end, I could feel it.
Me too.
Thumping.
Yeah, I was shaking.
At the last one, I was like, oh, God, please. But I don't have that prayer like Nathan does.
We got Riff in the chat saying, Noel, how was Texas?
Oh, it was cool. H-Town, shout out to everybody in H-Town. Yeah, it was a great time. Appreciate it, guys.
Undera saying, F yeah, man, love you. We got Jerry saying, that was fun play. Swiftly saying, Maddie, ice is diabolical. All right, we're going to be jumping into the next set here. If Noel wins this set, it's all over. If Matt wins this set, it'll go into a final set. We'll see who wins this one. After that game, it's going to be myself versus Spec, trying to take back number 1 from his cold, dead fingers. And lastly, I'll go ahead and talk about the Overthrow the Pro series again, because I'm going to be coming your way, hopefully, if you're on the West Coast. Before I do that, is there any other questions for these players here? I'll give it a second for them to flow in here. Pristine saying, kudos to the commentators. Thank you so much, bro. You're amazing. Swiftly saying, I seen bro shut down a bar in southern Mississippi, pulled in 4 bills on the table that night. They closed it down after that. We got Allegiant in the chat saying hi. Jaden with the, I don't know what the emojis those are. Zach. We got Riff saying, Zach saying, how it going, Killas? Riff saying Nathan versus Spec. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a really boring game, Riff. It'll be over fast. It'll be like 8-0 me. I've let him get away with his shenanigans long enough. I'm putting an end to it.
And then Nathan will wake up and realize it was all a dream and Spec just won.
Ironically, talking about shenanigans, I beat him in 1 game yesterday. And then the second game, it's best 2 out of 3. This is at the arcade. You guys can watch it live. The scoring got messed up. And we all thought that I won. Then we double-checked it, and it was confirmed that I won. And then later in the night, way after the game was over and I ended up winning the tournament, we rechecked the footage and counted it slowly, and Spec had actually won. I feel really bad. I wasn't the one who checked it, though. That was Josiah. But so
I guess it just depends on which source you choose to select.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It was confirmation bias, I think.
Yeah. All right, guys, good luck on the next one here. Oh, wait, any other questions for the guys? They're asking what game is it? It's 1-0 now. Noel won the first set, so they're going into the second set right now. All right, I'll have you guys jump out back over there. I'll show off the Overthrow the Pro Series. Good luck to you both.
All right, thanks.
All right, y'all, I'm going to be swinging by the West Coast coming up here this Friday. First off, I'm going to be swinging by Nevada first on my way over. That's going to be at the Atlantis Casino and Spa March 13th. That's this Friday at 6 o'clock. All these games are at 6 o'clock, by the way, 6 o'clock Pacific time. So the first one, March 13th, this Friday in Reno, Nevada at the Atlantis Casino is awesome there, guys. I've been there before. Their table there is awesome. I'm super excited about it. The next day, that's going to be Saturday, is going to be at Santa Cruz, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk at Captain's Game Deck. I believe they have 2 arcades there. So meet me at the Captain's Game Deck. Don't be sad at the wrong arcade. The day after that, that's going to be Sunday. Instead of us doing our normal weekly stream, we're still going to do it, just not the stream itself. We'll still meet at the arcade. I, however, will be in San Jose at the Plex. They have 3 air hockey tables there. It's like a big ice skating arena, I believe. So there's ice skating and regular air hockey. So maybe I can challenge some hockey players to air hockey. Here's the thing. Air hockey players know they suck at ice hockey. Ice hockey players, they think they can beat everybody, any type of hockey. So it'll be fun to see how that goes. The last day is going to be on a Wednesday, March 18th, in Santa Monica at the pier. They have this place called Playland. It's this arcade that has 8 air hockey tables. 8 air hockey tables. I'm very excited to meet there. Guys, the games are free. This is the thing. You get to play a pro player. I pay for the games, or the places. Some of these places are paying for the games even. If you beat me in a free game to you, you win $100, and you get to brag about beating the very first person ever to beat a pro at air hockey live on stream. All right, let's jump back into the game now. I would love to see you guys there. You can see that Chat is still filling out right this second
Yeah,
here.
we have Harrison asking who's playing next. Well, actually, it is still Matt versus Noel. Matt took set number 1, so they'll be going on to a set 2. Or excuse me, Noel took set number 1.
I love it. We got Swiftly saying, I bet my mortgage on Matty Ice. Please, Lord Jesus, let this bro hit. And then saying, my wife can't take another loss. I'm sorry, Swiftly. I will say, I said Noel had just come back from Texas and had some practice there. We got Noel getting ready right now. He's reading up on the chat. He's pointing to it. I love it. He loves the chat. Look at that monitor. It's so jacked up. We've hit that twice in the last few weeks with a puck. We need to start protecting these things. So we decided we're going to take that to the range and blow it to pieces when we hit 30,000 subs. If you guys haven't subbed, would you guys mind doing that? 1, so I can destroy that TV. 2, so we can destroy the skibbity toilet that my wife bought me. She bought me a Christmas gift and made me promise I wouldn't blow it up till we hit 30,000 subs. It's really dumb. It's right there at the bottom of the screen if you can see it. And lastly, if you do sub, shout it out in the chat and just say, hey, I subbed. I will shout you out right this second. I would love to shout you out. Their game is just about to start right now. We got Swag saying, sorry, Swiftly, Noel is taking this one home. Guys, if you haven't yet, take part in the poll. 53% of you are saying Matt's going to win this. That's out of 88 votes so far. I will say that it was very close last set. Matt was up ahead 2-0. Noel came up 2-2. Then Matt took game... who took game 3? Matt took game 3. Then Noel took a third game for himself as well. And then Noel, on 6-6, took the last point in the last game. We got Corey saying, what are you shooting with? It's called a mallet. Some people call it a striker or a bat. I've heard it called a lot of weird things, a pusher.
I think Corey might have been referring to the skibbity toilet, what you're going to take it out with.
The mallet. Some people call it a striker. No, you got me. I actually didn't realize that. So originally we were planning on hitting it with a 50 cal. Chance was like, I have a 50 cal. And I was like, really? And I got really excited about hitting it with a 50 cal. And then he later was like, well, it's not. It's a black powder 50 cal. It's not like the giant long 50 caliber bolts. It's just like a sort of a short, fat 22 bullet. And I'm like, no, we can't do that. So I think I'm gonna hit it with a deer slug. Out of
what about a cannon? What about a cannon?
That would actually.
You see,
be
I
amazing.
have this like homemade cannon here. And I have the black powder for it. Maybe.
Wait, you got me.
This weekend.
You got me thinking. We are in Idaho, and we're known for our strawberries here. So I think maybe what we should do is hit it with a potato gun. What do you think?
Yeah, a potato gun would be actually pretty lore accurate.
I know. Plus, we'd be able to hit it a few times. All right, here we go. Set number 2, starting up right now. Matt had some shoulder issues come up yesterday. He wasn't able to make it to the weekly. Matt is pulling his Hulk Hogan imitation. You can't if you turn it up. You just turn up the room when they do it. He's getting ready to sing, come on, brother. What if these 22-inch pythons get a hold of you, brother? All right, the bump mallets, and here comes set number 2, starting off right here. Face off. Ooh!
Oh, Matt getting an absolute obliterated on right at the start.
He missed. He missed it. He literally was a second late and $1 short. Right off the bat, Noel up 1-0. Swiftly saying, rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit into hookah. Oh, Noel! See, to me, that's such a garbage shot, but he does it so often, he's doing it on purpose. He does this garbage double wall shot, and it just happens. Actually, that was a triple wall there. A triple bank, and it worked. And he's doing it again.
Double wall.
And Matt is
definitely feeling the pain from
because
those ones.
It's a garbage shot. It really is. Honestly, when players do it, they generally do it on accident, and they will literally apologize. It's happened many times on this channel where a player accidentally hits a double wall and apologizes.
He doesn't know how to apologize. He just says, thank you for the points.
You have now imitated any dead person says anything dirt. I love it. If you want to do a Hulk Hogan impression, lay down on your back. Oh, is he dead? Did Hulk die? What? I guess I'm... Then who? Can you... No. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I didn't know he passed away. A nice cut there from Noel. I'm sad now.
I guess I'll see you later in heaven, brother.
Yeah. Sorry. Well,
All right, 1-5.
this makes me
Noel,
want to
a
like
big lead.
see why I make that kind of a mistake. Unfortunately, instead of apologizing, it makes me want to double down. Oh, 2-5 now, and now I just want to start quoting a whole bunch of other people, like I don't know, like Robin Williams or something. And I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Matt has it. Matt with the right wall under. He gets it back. Goes for that cut. Blocked again. Goes for an off goal. Right wall. Another right wall. And another right wall. And a cut. And then Noel steals it. Noel with the right wall over. Man, these guys, it's like they don't know. There it is. There's another shot. A cross. I like that one there. The cross shot is really good. Let me show you. Let's keep the camera here for a second. So if Matt hits it to this side right here, that's the cut. If he hits it to this opposite side, that's the cross. Yes, in air hockey, we are literally talking about the edges of the goal. Here are the 6 main shots of air hockey. If Matt hits it a right wall here, that's called a right wall under. This would be the right wall over. Here's your left wall under, left wall over. And then lastly, the cross is this side, the cut is this side here. So let's look at, so Matt just tried to do a left wall under. You're gonna get used to these. It'll become like second nature to you. At first, people are like, what are these random terms they're using? It's basically based off of the person who's hitting it. So right now, however Noel hits it is what we're gonna say. So that was a cut. Noel gets it back. Noel with a diamond drift and fires a cross because he was trying to go for it that side of the goal. He just missed it, then gets the cut. 7-2. Matt gets game number 1 for the second set. So that means Noel.
Oh, no, that was Noel.
Did I say Matt?
Noel to game
Sorry.
number 1.
I meant to say Noel. So that means Noel has he's got 1 set under his belt and now 1 game in the second set under his belt. That means 1 game to 0 in the second set. Anything Dirt saying, I once bet 200 on Corgi Racing. Ironically, we were on ESPN. Air Hockey was on ESPN, and they were showing Corgi Racing right after us, which was insulting. Swiftly saying, gosh darn it, Matt. We got Mike saying no L's for no L. Swiftly saying, my freaking house is gone. It's not over yet. He still can bring this back.
You know, the $200 bet on Corgi Racing was probably pretty popular back when Dogecoin was actually something special.
Right? Back in the day.
Maybe one day it'll go back up again, and Corgi Racing will be a new big hit.
Parisian making Noel laugh there, saying, I bet my last kidney on this game. Cross from Noel. No good. Matt with the setup now. I like that. Okay, watch this, what Matt does here. Believe this or not, what he just did there has a name. It's called the 3W274. I wish I was making that up. I'm not. A lot of
Swifty in the chat saying, I'm betting my girlfriend on this next game. What kind of car is it? Anyway, 1-0. Matt is actually in the lead right now.
I want to win this game now because my wife has always told me that I can't bring in another person to this relationship unless she's willing to, and I quote, do the floors. She's obviously kidding. Right wall under from Matt. No good. Matt gets it back. It was really funny, Caleb. You saved my butt a few days ago. We were doing a stream, and I was talking about how I beat my wife at air hockey and my daughter at air hockey, but I said, I frequently beat my wife, and just then is when they hit the TV and cracked it, and so I got distracted. I'm like, oh, look at that shot. And then you later corrected me and said Nathan meant he beats them at air hockey, but it was really funny. I had to tell Jessica about that.
It was really funny timing.
Because
it was great.
Somebody came into the chat right then and was like, I came into this chat and this guy's talking about beating his wife. And I was like, well, yeah, all the time, whenever I get a chance. But only at air hockey. Matt lets one flub in there. Noel not happy about that. He did that so many times in the first set.
Also, we want to say thank you everyone who is in the chat, who is chatting in your comments, and it's all fun and games, banter, everything else. Remember to double tap that screen to like it, and also subscribe so you guys get more fun air hockey action. I'm telling you, this weekend should be a real interesting air hockey event with Nathan going to all these different locations for Overthrow the Pro. And also the possibility of you guys actually being able to meet Nathan in person at these events. All right, back to the game. 2-1. Matt's in the lead on game number 2, but will he be able to take it?
Flies off the table there, Matt, with the fist bumps. I'm excited because I get to bring that cracked. Matt just cracked a puck on the table today, which rarely happens, right? It's almost like a baseball player blowing a baseball in half, right? And Matt takes this huge chip out of it, so I think I'm going to bring that. If anybody gets 4 or more points against me, I will sign that and hand it to them. I will give everybody signed stickers. I'll bring a bunch of stickers with me, and I'll give those out for free. I don't sell anything. None of this is for us to make money, guys. Oh, Matt charges out. He calls that a Gerber. So Matt calls that. Matt's someone who calls it. He's like, that's a Gerber shot because he got fed like a baby. Or he fed Noel like a baby, basically. He just gave him a free point because he was way out of position for that one. Matt does bring up the score, though, 3-2. Oh, Noel hits it way too soft. John Peterson fun in the chat saying, what's up, Nathan? What's up, John? Welcome to the chat. Love to have you back. Nice right wall. Now it's 3-all. We got Saka in the chat saying, what are you doing? How is this a pro league? Well, Noel actually is pro. Matt, on the right-hand side of the table, he actually lost pro status. He hadn't played in a while and got a bit rusty, and a lot of players beat him recently. Noel just got back from Texas. He is still considered a pro. He has 1,000 ELO points. Basically, pro is considered right around 700 ELO points, roughly. Matt with the setup now. But you actually, these players, you're watching number 8 and number 14 in the league. In a second, you're going to watch the number 1 versus the number 2. Number 1 being myself after today. Number 2 being Spec after today.
Do you have anything they're saying, hey, can we have Josiah be a commentator? Sometimes he does. It all just depends on the day.
He was yesterday. I will say he got really distracted. He lost track of the score, and that ended up making it to where I won the tournament. So, because he got the score wrong, and we all thought I had won the game when Spec had actually won it. Spec, I have one thing to say about that game. If you hadn't lost to Josiah, it would have never come to that. That's your fault. He should have got kicked in the loser bracket. Noel, mad about that one, looks over his shoulder at the chat. Yes, your chat is live and being read by the players right this second. He looks to that for some inspiration. Matt punishes him with a cut. It is now 5 points to 4. No, I'm sorry, 6-4. Matt is in the lead by 2 points. Matt just needs 1 more, and it'll be tied up 1-1. Left wall over, no good. Noel gets it back. Noel with a blazing fast right wall under, 5-6. Matt just wants to finish this game out, but if he loses 1 possession, it'll be tied up 6. He loses a possession. Noel has it now. Noel lets it get back to Matt slowly, steals it back, goes for the diamond drift, and fires a... Oh, Matt with the stop! I loved it! Matt charges him on the line, gets possession back, then loses it. Man, after all that, Matt did good with that one. He calls a timeout. Noel calls a timeout.
Oh, Noel! The timeout called!
He's icing Matt right now. He's going over to the chat to read up on it right now. Guys, I'm telling you, he loves the chat. If you ever want to say anything to Noel, he's reading it right now. Matt is just getting ready on the other side of the table here. Matt is just staring him down. Noel coming back over to the table. Here we go. We got Hawk in the chat. Welcome back. We got Ruth in the chat, our amazing real estate agent. You can see her banner in the background. She is the absolute best, saying, I do think that threw off Josiah's last match with you. It's
and
true.
There it is. 5-7, 1 game in set 2. Matt showing some life here. You know, I gotta say, I haven't seen Matt this energetic trying to win a game in quite some time. It's good to see. It's good to see it. I'm actually really rooting for Matt here going on in his next matches.
Well, he lost, I want to say, like 4 different matches in a row. And so it's nice to see that fury. He's coming back right now with it. Noel tried to ice him with that timeout. Actually, I think Ruth is correct in the chat. So I was playing Josiah yesterday. He was up 3-0 in the very last game. And I called a timeout. And then I was able to bring up the score 3-3, I think. Yeah. And so, like, icing Josiah worked, right? And so, like, you get 1 timeout per game, and it's only 10 seconds long. And so you have to use it strategically. And you can only call a timeout if you have possession of the puck or if it's out of play. So if it's on your side, you can call a timeout. If it's not on your side, if it's, like, bouncing on the other person's side, you can't call a timeout. Like, if they're right about to hit it, you can't call a timeout. But if you just score on them and it's in their goal, you can call a timeout, which is devastating. Swag saying, let's go. Noel, focus up. Stay from Jake Farb saying he ain't no actual Bentley. That's a funny car joke. My stepdad used to say, I have a Rolls Canardly. You know, if someone says they have a Rolls Royce, he'd say, I have a Rolls Canardly. Rolls down one hill, can hardly make it up the next. Christian saying, Nathan and Nathan's brother, I can't thank you enough for the commentary. No, man, we can't thank you enough for being in the chat and giving us something to talk about. Honestly, without the chat, it's very dead in here. Coat saying, wee woo, wee woo. Caleb, did I read that right? Do you want to read that one for me again, just in case I didn't?
Which one? The wee woo, wee woo.
Steven's saying Matt is entirely too handsome to lose. Let's take a look at that man. I don't know. Back to the chat, we got Steven Aldridge saying Matt is. Oh, yeah, I already just read that one. I thought another chat came through. Guys, this chat is live. Get ready for the next game happening right now. Mike saying, I like that Caleb doesn't get a name. He's just Nathan's brother. I feel bad because I am 2 years older and I went to high school before him. And so Caleb, was that the thing? Were you just Nathan's brother for a while in high school?
You know, that all happened until one day during the first day of sophomore year. And the teacher said, are you Caleb Buss as in Nathan's? And then I said, no, I'm Caleb Buss as in all the girls like to ride the bus.
Because when you
since then, everyone remembered my name after that.
Because when you mess with the bus, you get the horns.
You get the horns.
Matt has it now. Noel with first blood, 1-0. Matt actually had contact with the puck, but not enough to stop it from going in his own goal there. Noel is up 1 point only. He's also up 1-0, but right now they're tied up in games in set number 2. If Matt wins the next 3 games, it goes to a final set. If Noel wins the next 3 games, this entire match is over. Nice cut there from Noel, bringing the score 2-0. We got Ruth in the chat saying, and the torture from your older sisters and their friends, it's very true. I've got stories, believe you me. Cross from Matt. A lot of people don't realize I had 2 older sisters. I don't know why I said had. They're still there. They're just not, like, living here. Oh, nice cross from Noel. Now 3-1. We got 2 older sisters and a younger brother. He is on commentary right now. Remoting in from California. Appreciate you, Caleb, by the way. I don't get to say that enough. Matt with the steal. Ooh, a nice steal and cross. Love that combo. He stopped it dead in its tracks and fired a cross. It was from the opposite side of the table, so Noel corrected too much. He overcorrected that block, and it went in, tying it up 3-3 now. Matt goes for that same cross that worked a second ago. He does it again 2 times, and he misses it both times. Replay that. I don't know who hit that forward last. Who was that? Was that Noel? Noel hits it forward. Yeah, and then it doesn't touch anybody's mallet but Matt's, so that is going to go to Matt. Yeah. There's a lot of rules with who gets possession of the puck after it flies off the table. If you go to an arcade, it's basically just whoever runs and gets it first, right? It's sort of like it's West World there. It's but
we got Hop Hawk in the chat asking, hey Caleb, are you going to tour with Nathan? I might be at the Reno casino at Atlantis on March 13th, I believe it is.
That's this Friday at the Atlantis Casino and Spa in Reno, Nevada. I really hope you're able to make it. That would be awesome.
As far as all the other, unfortunately, I do not have the time or ability to be a part of that. But like I said before, hopefully we'll be in Reno.
I also have it on good authority that Carlisle is going to be helping with commentary that day as well, which would be epic. So you and Carlisle plus me on site, like you and on site with me and Carlisle doing remote commentary, that would be amazing. So I'm looking forward to that one.
We also got Pearson asking, Caleb, do you also play air hockey? Not so much. Every once in a while, I try to,
he likes to leave some for the rest of us.
When you have someone who's as good as me, it's better to not play too often. You want everyone to have a good time. You don't want, to make people fearful of air hockey.
He likes to leave some for the rest of us.
Helicopter move.
Yeah. Even Babe Ruth had to retire at some point. Oh, wait, did he die? See, this is going to be another one of those times where I don't know history very well. Did he die before retiring, or did he retire?
No, Cody.
Old Babe Ruth, the great Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, the Colossus of Clout, that wimpy deer. All right, here we go. And we're back in. 3-3 right now. Matt fires a right wall under, immediately stolen by Noel. Noel goes for the cross. Who in the chat can tell me what the quote was from when they're talking about Babe Ruth and somebody says that wimpy deer when they said the great Bambino? Ooh, left wall.
Oh, I
charge.
know what it's from, but I'm gonna leave it for the chat.
It's a way to see how old our chat is, right? That wimpy deer. Ooh. I think my favorite quote from
Ooh,
that.
John Peterson, what a great question. Nathan, can you beat Caleb at arm wrestling? Once upon a time, he could. And then at one point, I actually beat my brother, I want to say, the last time we arm wrestled. But that was such a long time ago that I got to say Nathan would probably, it would be close.
I think
It'd be
what
a close
happened is
match between
it was
the two of
too.
us.
The last time we actually played, I think it was just too traumatic and you forgot about it. But basically, what really happened is his arm snapped completely. The whole forearm broke in half, so he actually can't arm wrestle ever again. It was really a shame. It went through the table, and then around again. Helicopter. Forehand from Noel. No good. Matt with the steal. We just got a $5 donation. Do a close-up on Matt. Look at this in the background. Look how distracting that is for the players. I love it. Giant green there from Steve Aldridge in the chat. $5 donation. Steven, you are a rock star. Thank you so much. Don't do that while I'm playing. It gets so distracting. It's amazingly distracting. So if you want to
look at that. We
do
got
it.
Mike. Mike got it right with the Sandlot. We got Ruth getting it right with the Sandlot, and Brian also getting it right with the Sandlot.
You know, my wife had never seen that movie, and I got to show it to her, and I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no! No, Noel. Oh, Noel. Scores on himself, 6-5. Matt about to take 2 games for himself unless Noel can tie this up right here. Noel with the right wall. No, he loses possession. This is Matt's chance right here. Matt with a super slow shot. Too slow. Noel with the steal. Matt with the charge. If Noel does a right wall under from the line, he's going to score on Matt. Matt keeps charging. He goes to the right wall. It's missed, though. And Matt closes it up with a right wall
7
under.
to 5 again. 2 games to 1 now.
We got Buildman in the chat
Matt
saying,
taking the lead.
Buildman in the chat saying, I love how you can find anything on shorts. I only wear shorts, my friend. Steven, I'm just kidding. Steven saying, heck yeah, let's go look at the chat for a second in between these games here. We got Ruth saying, wait, Jessica never saw, I know she never saw the Sandlot. I didn't realize, I just assumed because every good and righteous person has seen the Sandlot. So I was also mind blown on that one. And we got to watch it. It is childish and amazing. I think the L7 Weenie quote is hilarious. There's too much that's funny about it when the kid pretends to drown.
What about Wendy Peppercorn?
Yeah, I was just going to say when the kid pretends to drown. It's amazing. Low sheeting and oiling. Low sheeting and oiling. I can't take it. Swag saying that was a tough one. We got Steven saying nice win. Juno saying good job, Matt. Guys, this is live. The players see your chats live as it happens. This is one of the most rare sports there is where you can talk to the players as they are playing and they see it right behind their opponent. Not just that, but after each set, they sit down and they talk about the games. Matt is up 2 games to 1 in the second set. Noel already has 1 set under his belt, though. You can see that at the top of the screen. Sets 1-0 in Noel's favor. If Noel gets the next 3 games, he wins his whole match. If Matt gets the next 2 games for himself, it'll go to set number 3. Buildman saying, love the Sandlot, was a great school classic. You knew it was good day when they wheeled out the TV cart and VHS. Oh, that's such a good feeling. I didn't even think about that. When the teacher like wheels it in, you're like, okay, I know the teacher's being a bit on the lazy side, but I'm okay for it. I'm here for it. All right. Oh, is Spec, what's he doing? Is he taping up the table? Let's get a close-up on Spec. What's he doing?
The table, like, is eating up the puck, so he is taping it. So
He's taping the table right now? Ghetto. Okay, well, let's go back to the chat. We got Juno saying Matt can reverse sweep. Matt's reading that right now. He's doing, what is he doing? He's doing something. He's doing reverse sweeping motion. Oh, is that the reverse sweep? Oh, like the punch, the double fist punch. Alex saying Sandlot, baby, Sandlot. I know. I think my favorite quote from Sandlot is forever, forever. I don't know. I don't know how she hasn't seen it. I know. So we watched it. It was really fun. It was like in the middle of the night. It was in the middle of the night, and I quoted it. She's like, I've never seen it. And so, like, that second, I whipped out my cell phone, and we watched it lying in bed until, like, I don't know, 2 in the morning. There we were, those kids in the Ferris wheel with, you know, remember the Ferris wheel scene. I'm not going to talk about it. It's too gross for YouTube. All right, let's go back in here. Here we go. You taped the goal, Spec? How ghetto are you? Spec gets so mad at me when I do ghetto things. Anything involving tape he hates. You tape the goal? That's gonna change the whole gameplay. He's quiet. He's not even talking. He's too ashamed of what he just did. See that? That wouldn't happen if that tape was...
Wow.
Just kidding. That wouldn't have affected it. We got Brian Halverson in the chat saying, I actually saw it at the theater when it came out. Dang! Okay, Brian, I'm sorry. I don't actually remember how it was when it came out.
Brian.
Right, well, I know. I'm 37, and I do actually remember it.
Entry?
I do remember it in theater. I don't think I saw it in theaters. We were too poor for that stuff. Caleb, do you remember our parents would go to like McDonald's when the cheeseburgers were like 29 cents in the... no, sorry. Hamburgers were 29 cents.
I remember...
Cheeseburgers were 32 cents.
I remember at least 30-something cents. I don't remember what, but I know it's 30-something cents.
Ooh.
I also remember the double beef burrito, the double cheesy beef burrito at Taco Bell for 89 cents when I was in high school.
Oh man,
I remember that
That
too.
double wall from Noel, it's got Matt so many times. He's look at what he said. He's like, bro. Oh, look at that cross from Matt. Dude, if you want to take, actually, I should do some advertisement. If men, I know that a lot of you guys are watching this right now. If you want to take your ladies somewhere nice and expensive, take them to McDonald's because it is very pricey now. McDonald's, I'll stop saying that when you sponsor us. Matt has it. Matt with the cross, no good. Gets it back again. And fires a left wall under. No good again. Gets it back. Right wall. I feel like I'm blackmailing McDonald's. I apologize, McDonald's. Don't hate me. Also, McDonald's, bring back your big and tasty. It's embarrassing when I go in and asking for it, and they say that they haven't had that for like 20-something years. Cross from Matt, bringing it up 4-4. Caleb, no joke. I walked in the other day and asked for the big and tasty, and the person looked at me like I was crazy because he's a young kid. He hasn't been around. And then when I fully explained what it was, he looked up at me. I'm not making this joke up. This is not a made-up joke. This literally happened. He looked up at me and goes, "Sir, this is Burger King." And I was like, "Oh, I'm a Whopper, I suppose." Okay, cross from Matt, no good. Right wall under. Oh, Noel could have stopped that. He could have had that. He could have gotten the score 6-4. He lets it go. Matt has possession. Matt with the right wall over, too slow. Noel with the steal. Noel with another double wall, making Matt scratch his eyebrow in frustration. Right wall under from Matt. Would have been nice to have that point a second ago to tie it up, but now Noel is ahead.
Noel needs to finish this set. He needs to take this game right here. Otherwise, Matt's in a huge winning position to bring it to a set 3, and there it is 6-6 now.
Show me! Here we go. I bet you Noel calls a timeout.
Here we go.
I bet you Noel calls a timeout. He always does a timeout. Does he do it? No. Oh, he makes the shot. Matt has it. Guys, get your chats ready. After this game, we'll read up so many chats. Get your chats in the chat right now. Matt with the setup. Matt fires a right wall. No good. Gets it back again. We love the score because it means it's the ultimate game where hearts are racing. Noel with the diamond drift.
Who's going to end this thing as a bench warmer, and who's going to end it as a big bambino?
Another $5 dono from Trizzard saying, yo, yo, yo. Welcome, Trizzard, to the chat. Welcome back. Good to see you back again. Look at that behind Matt. You can even see it there. 6-6, though. Noel gets possession again. Slow drift now. He sets it up. L drift and fire. Oh, he calls a timeout. I knew it. I knew he was going to do it at the 6-6. I just didn't know he was going to do it. A few shots late. He goes over to read the chat. See, this is what he does, guys. If you threw something in the chat, he'd be able to read it right now. He's reading the chat. He's pointing to that dono right now from Trizzard. We got Brian in the chat saying, get one of the new big arch burger and take a huge bite. You mean like the CEO did? We got Swag saying, Noel, do this. I love that the CEO had to do it again, and even it was still sad the second time. Ruth. Oh, yeah, I saw Vi talking about gas being 99 cents. That's crazy. Here we go. Did that timeout work for Noel? No, he loses possession almost instantly. Matt has it. Does Matt close out this game? This would put it up 3-1 if Matt wins this. 3 games to 1. And Matt does with a cross. 7-6. Now 3 games to 1 in the second set. If Matt wins one more, it'll go to a third set. If Noel wins the next 3 games, then Noel wins this whole match because Noel won the first set. Here come all the 7-6s and all the chats. Here we go. Let's read them out. We got Ruth. We got Jerry Bentley saying they each are making sure they don't self-score. Parisian saying Matt B winning. Hawpox with the 7-6. Drew with the 7-6. We got Vi, Trizzard. We got Ruth saying good shade. We got Mike saying Noel playing the long game. gonna make the old man tired. Let's get that Ruth banner up. I have to talk about her. She's amazing, especially now that she's in the chat. Everyone loves to talk to Ruth when she's in the chat. Check this out. She is our one and only amazing sponsor, Ruth Gmichek. She's the best real estate agent. I'm not just saying that because she's a sponsor. I was saying that way before she ever sponsored us because she is the best real estate agent.
Even before she became a real estate agent, she was the best. Just at something else.
She
now she's the best at being a real estate agent. You just never know, you know? Whatever she puts her mind to, she always becomes the best at that thing. And right now, it's at being a real estate agent. She can find you the best house for your buck. Listen, if you're looking for something more than just a house, you're looking for a home for your kids and your family, reach out to Ruth Gmichek because she's going to find the place for you where dreams are made of. All right, here we go. The face-off.
Here we go. And right off the bat, Matt gets it. We actually have a video. Ruth took a video of me walking into my house. She helped us get a house after ours burned down in a fire. Left wall under from Matt. That was, or no, left wall over. I like how that one was off speed and it was unexpected. Noel, watch this replay. Noel overcorrects this shot. He moves out of the way like a second too late, basically. So Ruth filmed us getting into the house. What she didn't tell us was that she snuck in the night before when she got the keys and like literally bought us a Christmas tree. This is late December. We didn't think we were going to be able to celebrate Christmas. We were living at a friend's house because our home had burned down. And we walk in and she bought us a brand new, like, or not, I shouldn't, how do you have a brand new Christmas tree? It was a real Christmas tree, so it's quite old, a quite old Christmas tree that she got. She put a beautiful Christmas tree, a live tree in the house, along with some like housewarming gifts. It was so amazing, and she actually caught that on video. I can actually share that. It was pretty awesome. The kids were blown away by it. So she's just the best. She really is. She really fought for us to get a good price on the home as well. So huge thanks to Ruth. Matt steals it back. Matt goes for that cut. Goes for another cut. Loses possession. Matt's up 2 points to 0. If Matt gets this, he'll win the second set. Noel has to make sort of a comeback of a lifetime here. He would have to win this game and 2 more to win the whole match. But here's where it gets crazy, folks. Noel needs 3 games to win this entire match. But if Matt wins this one, he will need technically this game plus 4 more. So he needs 5 games to win this. So Noel really is closer to winning. But right this second, being down 3-0 in this game, he's got a long way to go. Looks like
doesn't feel like it, right?
Looks like Matt crossed the line there. Penalty, so now it goes to Noel. Flies off the table, right wall over. That's a really missed shot there. Maybe if Spec put more tape on that side, that wouldn't have happened. Why did you put tape? I have to know. What was the tape for? Spec's gonna tell me. He said that the lip on the goal was cutting into the puck. So he taped the lip. That edge, that's going to affect the gameplay, bro. Now you're going to whine. If I beat you today, you're going to blame me on
and
that.
you can see
And
it's really affecting the gameplay here and now. It is now 4-0, or is it 5-0?
It's now 5-0. No, I'm sorry, 4-0. It is 4-0. 4-1 now. Noel gets that. No, and then Matt with the cross. It's now 5-1. Noel looks at the chat, hoping to get some inspiration. Mike saying Noel's too strong. Prisian saying had some good. I can never read that correctly. How do you read that, Spec? Is that a bad thing? Oh, okay. Oh, cheesy fries. Okay. Prisian got some cheesy fries today. Stay from Jake Farm saying, all shall bow before Queen Ruth. Trizzard saying, dang. Right wall under from Matt. It's now 6-2. He's about to close out the second set. Matt needs only 1 more point. Noel would need 5 points. And he gets 1 there. Noel needs 4 points now. Matt, watching that shot, wondering how that got through. Looking where his mallet was when the shot went past. Noel, and there it is. 7-3. Matt with a demanding lead.
Right now, it is a set 2 win for Matt, making it 1 set to 1 set. We'll be going to a set 3, so stay tuned. We've got both these players are going to be going to the couch so you can hear from them how that match went. Get your questions and comments in the comment section right here, right now, so you can reach out to both these players. Also, don't forget to double tap that screen, like and subscribe, and there is a money symbol next to the comment section to the right. Just click on that. You can subscribe for as little as $5, or you can also send super chats. All right, let's hear it from the players.
Salut,
all right, how are you guys doing?
Ça
What's up,
va,
chat?
ça va, ça va.
Yeah, I think Matt stepped it up on this one right here.
I didn't really step it up. I had to change it up.
Yeah.
I had to do something because Noel's starting to block all of my straight game. So I had to focus in on the
Crosses. Yep.
and then throw in some unders.
Yeah, no, we definitely saw a big change from you, Matt. It seems like you went from no one to someone, from the Matt to the Belgian Bull. You absolutely crushed Noel that second set. We saw some energy, some excitement, some enthusiasm. It was great, and we're looking forward to that third set.
I got by him. The second set, I got by him. Yeah. So for this third set, I just got to make sure this chewing gum and duct tape that I got holding my shoulder together is going to hold up, because I never want to go to a third set with anybody ever.
Yeah, those are tough.
Oh, I see King in the chat saying I'd beat everyone. Well, King, I'll talk about it right after the set, but I'm going to be going to California and Nevada, and we're in Idaho. They also play in North Carolina, Texas, Illinois. And if you beat anyone, if you beat any pro, I'll give you $100. You come out here and play us, buddy. So I'm going to be in Nevada and California. I'll be talking about that in a second. So you got to puck up or shut up, as they say. Anybody that says, oh, I could beat one of these pros, if you think you can beat everyone, do it, show it. We'll do it. We're going to stream it live. If you show up and you beat me, I'll give you $100. I won't be able to fake it. If you beat me, you take $100. All right, sorry. Noel and Matt. Go back to you guys right now. Stay from Jake Farm saying Matt was a Bentley Super Spur in Noel's side. Mike saying Matt identifies with the table. It's being held together with tape, and so is he.
Chewing gum.
That's true.
I thought that was going somewhere else. like you are one with the table, and then the tape. Jerry's saying, Jerry Laughing King saying, come to Ohio. Dude, I'm not going to go to you. You're the one who said you could beat everybody. So the onus is on you. You gotta gut out here. You think you could beat people? You show it. Bring it. That's what we say.
Show us.
Yeah, I will say this, though, just so you can save your time and money. For 2 years, we've had people try to beat the pros that aren't pros, and they've never done it. It's been
my God.
2 solid years of them trying.
Oh, my God. The guy with the afro spec, that was last year.
The guy with the afro. What are you talking about? We don't know. We don't know what you're talking about, Matt.
That
this
kid
is just
at the
awkward
arcade.
now.
Spec pretends like he doesn't remember that kid.
He wasn't
gave
pro.
him $100.
He wasn't pro at the time. He wasn't ever 700 elo at the time.
He was a
So
Idaho
right
pro.
now, for example, Noel is 1,000 something points elo. Matt, you're like at the 600 something range or something.
I'm 500.
Yeah. So right now, Matt, you are not considered a pro player. Right now, Noel is. So this would be the same as you losing at the arcade. You'd be like, hey, I'm not a pro player at this moment. This doesn't really count. And that was actually before Spec ever was pro. He wasn't pro at that time. So he did lose. Now, that's how Spec got better. Guys, Spec would walk around the arcade with a sign saying, if you beat me, you get $100. And so he'd play as many people as he possibly could. And he only lost a few times. And that was while he was practicing, like learning how to get good.
That's how he got good.
Yeah, now we live stream it just so we can prove it. And so far, since he's been pro, he's never lost one of those. Neither have I. Neither has Kai, Carter, Chance, Josiah, any of the pros that have come out and played at those.
Maybe I've always just thought of Spec as a pro. So maybe that's what the disconnect is.
Yeah, Spec has always been good.
He's always been pro.
Yeah, he's always been pro.
In my heart.
Parker in the chat saying, I was Nathan's warm-up and I couldn't beat him. That's right. Parker finally showed up in person, and he tried to play me today a bit. And, he said he didn't expect to win, but he said it was way different playing in person. We make it look easy. Let's put it that way. You guys were watching, the ice skating and the Olympics. You're like, I can do that. And then you get on ice skates for the first time, and you can barely move without falling over. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. All right. The next set's coming up right now. It's the very last set. Matt, triumphant win there, 3-1. And in the first set, you were up 2-0. I guess the next question is, as we put it, are you going to put your foot on his throat and crush it?
Man, I just got to keep it together, man. Noel is a come from behind guy, kind of like a Jaws shark. Like, I got to keep my boat together and not go into the water and get torn up by the shark that Noel is. I got to keep his Wonderwall under control, and and then I can win it. If I don't and I fall apart, then I lose. That's as simple as that.
Noel, what are you going to this next set with the mindset of?
I'm just gonna go hard. You know, I'm gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna go hard.
If it lasts more than 4 hours, you got to go to the hospital, dude.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys on the table. Good luck on the last set. Swag saying, Parker, how much harder was it than you thought? Actually, I'm going to talk about the Overthrow the Pro series. We'll let you guys get off the mics and get ready for your next set. Good luck, good luck. All right, guys, I'm going to be swinging by doing an Overthrow the Pro series. We usually have a lot of pros with us when we do these, but this time I'm going El Dente, which I know does not mean what I think it means. Friday, March 13th, 6 o'clock. All these games are going to be at 6 o'clock. That's going to be at the Atlantis Casino Spa. Casino. I'm super excited about that one. So that's going to be at the Atlantis Casino Resort and Spa. That's in Reno, Nevada. All these games are going to be at 6 o'clock Pacific time. And that's going to be this Friday, March 13th. All you got to do is show up. If you beat me in a game, that literally I'm going to pay for. So you don't even have to pay for the game. I'll pay for it. If you beat me, you get $100. Either way, even if you don't want to play air hockey, you should still show up because I would love to meet you. I'd love to hang out with you. Then, the next day, I'm going to be in Santa Cruz, March 14th, and that's going to be at the Captain's Game Deck. That's in the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. They've got something called Captain's Game Deck. It looks amazing. There's an air hockey table in there. I'm nervous about it. I've never played on that table before, so it might be absolutely terrible. It might be amazing. I'm hoping it's not terrible. I hate playing on a bad table. So you guys might have the advantage on me there. So I'll see you in the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk March 14th. At the Plex the next day, March 15th. That's a Sunday. I'll be seeing you at the Plex. They have 3 air hockey tables there. Very excited about that one. The more air hockey tables, the better, because then if I beat people, they can start practicing on the side tables and play against me again. You don't even get just one try. I'll play you as long as I'm there for. As long as the rule is this: if I beat you, you go to the back of the line basically, and you have to let any new players play. So I'll play you infinite times, at least until maybe 3 hours or so goes by. But you just have to go to the back of the line and let new people play. Lastly, at the Santa Monica Pier, I've played at this one a few times. I've even done an Overthrow the Pro there once. One guy, I feel really bad. He just kept serving so obviously that I would just stuff him. That game lasted, I think it was 53 seconds. I 7-0'd him. It was 7-0 in 53 seconds. But they have 8 air hockey tables at the Santa Monica Pier, and that's at the Playland at Santa Monica Pier. All right, there's my schedule. I'm telling you where I'm going to be. I'm telling you when I'm going to be. So I don't want any excuses saying, I could easily beat these guys, but I couldn't show up. You know exactly where I'm going to be now. Let's get back over to the chat. We can start reading these out. Willie Doodog saying, how hard do y'all think playing or competing 1 through 10 difficulties? That's a really hard question to answer. Playing the piano is easy because you can just hit a key and it makes a sound. But mastering the piano is extremely difficult because you could have 10 notes going at the same time, roughly. So I would say playing air hockey is easy. Mastering air hockey takes a good solid year or two. King saying, if I don't win, I lose. Laugh out loud. I love this speech. That's right. That's right. If you're not number one, what is it? What is the quote? If you're not first, you're last. There you go. Mike's saying Atlantis sounds fun. It really is. It's a nice place. They had this table there, and they trusted me to fix it for them, and I fixed their table last time I was there. And they're just really great people. They've always been really kind to me, and they're letting me come and do an Overthrow the Pro there, which is really awesome. You know, I'm a little bit nervous about it. I've never done it in a casino before, right? But then I got some questions. I'm like, ooh, does that mean I can gamble on these games? Like, what does this mean? Jerry's saying, did you say al dente? Yes, like uncooked pasta. I'm going to go alone and uncooked, raw to these events, Jerry. Good question. Parker's saying, I can't show up. Willie Doodog saying, who do you think will win this one? I already voted on Noel. In the poll right now, over 100, well, actually, we're at 140 votes right now in the poll. 55%, you can see that at the top of your screen, have voted for Matt in this one. I thought Noel was going to take this 2-0, and I thought it was going to be a pretty big sweep of maybe 4-1, 4-2. The fact that Matt has really found Noel's number has me hesitating. I still think Noel's going to get this. He was in Texas recently. He had a lot of practice there. And Matt, he doesn't have too many adjustments, whereas Noel fires some crazy shots. So if Noel is able to tap into that, he's going to win this. But if Matt keeps up the pressure and Noel doesn't adjust, this game's over. Matt's going to win it.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you can tell that Matt definitely is trying to put his heart on the line for this one. You know, he's got that energy, that feel for it, and it's interesting to see because I honestly I'd say that Noel might have a little bit more shot patterns and options, especially coming from Texas. But right now it's looking like Matt has the want. He has the will, and where there's a will, there's a way, and Matt may just find that way tonight.
Will he? Mike saying this pause is going to make Matt go rusty. I know, but I'm looking at the table. I can show it to you. He's not there. But he's not there. Let me tell you about Okay, so King's saying if he doesn't win, the other guy will love it. That's true. I think King is a kid, and that's okay, King. King was the one saying that he could beat me, or actually beat all of us. He said he could beat all of us. I don't know. King, I guess I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna call you out. Are you willing to say that you might possibly lose against somebody who's been training at air hockey for years and years and has an air hockey table at their own personal residence? We'll see what you say about that. Steven in the chat saying Matt is the vet here. Jockey saying gargle bargle. I think just checking to see if this is live. And I hope that answers your question. Guys, go ahead, throw something in the chat right now. I'll read off as much as I can before this next game starts. This is the chance. Swag saying if Noel can control scoring on himself, he'll stand a better chance. King saying, oh, 100%. Wait, is that you saying 100% you can beat people or that you might lose? I think he's saying he might lose. Okay, I think that's what you're saying. I just don't want to speak for you. Alex LaSalle saying, hey, King, you can't beat me. I'm a level 999. The official DJ Mocker saying it's all Nathan's fault. More Gargle Fargle in the chat. What is that from? That sounds like a Rick and Morty quote. Oh, geez. Ashley in the chat saying, what's the biggest payout for an air hockey tournament? I want to say, was it $3 or $4 grand? But that's because it's just now starting to become popular. Now, pro air hockey's been a thing for over 52 years, but it hasn't been made popular until now. So I suggest, I feel that these tournaments are going to get more and more. This is a challenge match. There's no money on the line here. What's at risk is world and state rank. Matt is going after Noel's world rank and his state rating. We got King saying most likely would. So King is saying he's most likely would lose. He's just talking crap. I hear you, man. We got a lot of people that say that. That's why we go out in the public and verse random people. Because so many people say I could beat these guys. We're like, all right, we have a whole series on it, done it for years. We can prove that it's not just luck and it's not just being fast. There's a lot more to it. I appreciate you, though, saying that. John saying, Nathan, you are the king. No, I don't know. So far, Spec is number one. I'm going to be playing him right after the set. Would you mind going out there and letting him know that they need to chop? Steven's saying, are there LED pucks? If there were, that'd be awesome. Nobody would want to play with them at the pro level unless they were made out of exactly the same, density and material, which that's not possible. So instead what they do is they usually at an arcade have like a black light and the pucks are just sort of fluorescent and they'll glow. Billy's in the chat saying, how long have you been doing this air hockey channel? We've been doing this air hockey channel for just about 2 years now, which is really exciting. It's fun that we're like really finally getting to the point where we're getting more and more subscribers. Actually, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. You can see at the top of the screen, we've got 26,742. As soon as we hit 30 grand, we finally get to shoot that stupid skibidi toilet my wife bought me. So please subscribe. Let me know you subscribed. I'll shout you out. King's saying, I would definitely love to play, though, for real. Yeah, dude, it's so fun. That's the idea. We want everyone to have fun. We want everyone to play. Mike saying, Noel making food for sure. Is that what's happening? We'll find out. Is that what he's doing? He's coming back to the table right now. He always goes over to the chat and reads the chat first. I love it. I love how he does that. He always goes over and, shows appreciation to the chat. I love it. Actually saying, how much is a high-end air hockey controller? I think you mean, yeah, mallet, whatever it's called. Not from the USA, not familiar with what. A high-end mallet is about $70, but that's specifically because they only made so many out of a certain specific material from 30 years ago. And so they're hard to find at that material. Spec has his mallets lathed, sent to a machine shop and lathed to perfection. And those are about $300. But the average mallet that you're going to buy is $20. Actually, great question. John saying, Nathan, I would love to play you in air hockey, but Idaho is a long way away from Alabama, and you would probably embarrass me. I know. I always feel bad about that when people really do show up and travel a long way. We had this guy that did that from Colorado, Montana recently. Super awesome guy. He actually came out twice, and he didn't even end up playing me. He ended up playing my daughter, and she beat him. And he was like, man, I feel so bad that I didn't do good. He's like, I especially wish I had at least beaten your daughter, right? But the thing is that playing against anybody with experience is a whole different game. It's such a different game than you're used to playing against random people at the arcade. 1-0. Matt in the lead. This is the last set. It's already underway now. Right while under from Noel, tying it up 1-1. We got Shapers saying something. We got King in the chat saying, what would the difference be? The high end just heavier or what? No, it's the material it's made out of. It's softer. It will stop the puck easier. It's not made out of a super hard tinny material that like doesn't let the puck absorb its inertia. You want to be able to stop that puck dead in its tracks. See, like right there, if Matt had stopped it, actually that's a perfect example. If Matt had stopped it just then, he would have been able to take control and shoot the shot. Instead, he didn't stop it, just like right there. Once again, it got away from him. Noel got possession of it and then scored on him for it. 1-3, Matt still in the lead though. So my mallet is a lot softer material. Spec uses some harder mallets. Josiah uses a weird hybrid that he's 3D printed. You can watch yesterday's set he played, and he plays with a 3D printed mallet. The outside is made out of a carbon fiber, and the inside is made out of, do you remember what it's made out of? I can't remember what it's called.
It's made of TPU.
TPU, it's like a super squishy plastic. So like the inside is like squishy, so it absorbs all the vibration, but the outside's hard. So it's a really cool idea that Josiah made up. He's made over 40 different versions. Wow, look at that forehand from Noel. 3-5 now. Matt walks away from the table for a second, thinking about that one.
You know, this is the last 4 games, or maybe 7 games to be played in this challenge match. I think Matt has what it takes to win it if he just hits, you know, the cut cross.
We got Chance in the chat. He is one of our pro players here, and he wasn't able to make it today. Ooh, snappy right while under. Is Noel going to make the comeback here?
Spec finally graces us. I don't know where Caleb went, so I'm just going to be back up until Caleb comes back.
No, I'm actually here. I'm letting Nathan talk. He's going and going.
Oh, man, I was just waiting for you to say something. Right while over from Matt, 6-4. You know what? I'll let you say that.
6-4. Matt's absolutely dominating right now. He's locked in, but Noel is trying to come back. So it looks like we got Mike in the chat saying Spec finally decides to grace us with his presence. And just as he shows up, he ships out. Unfortunate. But we'll be able to see him play tonight against Nathan in a 1v1. Nathan, what do you think is going to happen in that 1v1 match?
It's not about what's going to happen. It's about what's not going to happen. And what's not going to happen is Spec winning.
All right, well, there you have it. So, folks, you don't have to show up tonight. We already know that Nathan's going to win that one. No need to... No,
I'm pretty nervous about it.
Spec has been taking Nathan down lately, so we'll have to see if that continues or if Nathan is finally going to regain his #1 position.
It really just depends.
4-6.
It depends if I'm able... Oh, thank you. It depends if I'm able to defend against his cut cross combo. Spec does this... Oh, look at that. Is that it? Is that... No. 5-6. Matt on defense now. No, I take that back. Matt wins it 7-5.
7-5, 1-0. Matt taking that win. You know, it's like I was saying, Matt's really looking strong out there right now. He's got the heart for it, and it looks like he wants that win. Not something you see very often, and I think it's because he's been taking so many L's that it's time for him to take the dub.
So I'm going to be jumping back in because Nathan just got some food and a little frosty from Jessica. But that was a great cross from Matt. Just like I said, he really needs to hit those cuts and crosses against Noel's defense to win this whole match. You know, every point is going to count this whole, set. This final set here, it was what, 7-4 or 7-5?
7-4, I want to say, or maybe it was 7-5. I don't know. Anyway, Matt taking game 1 in set 3. We got Mike in the chat saying, how many points has Nathan lost trying to take Spec out?
I think he has lost about 250 plus points.
Ouch. But it could all change tonight.
It could.
But will it?
He could win back all those points back. But hey,
all right,
it's always something to look out for.
Right. We have Daniel in the chat saying, have the results for Specs drug test come back yet?
Got a question from John Peterson. What flavor of Frosty? I think it's a chocolate Frosty, knowing Nathan. Anyways, let's get back into the game here.
True.
Josiah.
Has to have some kind of chocolate in it.
Josiah getting really tired of being ref. But we have nobody else here in the studio. I mean, we got Parker, but beautiful point there. Another cross. Same cross that won Matt his first game on the third set. Noel trying to go for a right wall, and that puck just flipped over and out. It looks like Matt is saying he charged it.
Yeah, 1-0 now. Matt still in the lead in game number 2 now.
By 1 point, so everything could change just like that. He is now tied up. Spoke way too soon there, Caleb.
Now all tied up. But look at this. Look at Matt.
Cross.
Matt literally is got the energy right now. I mean, he's really putting it to.
He's not even looking. Noah's about to shoot.
I hope you have enough for everybody, Nathan.
And Matt's just telling you if he had enough Frosties for everybody. Nice forehand there from Noel. Really catching Matt's charge off guard. Nice shot there from Matt.
Not that time. Speak of the devil of the charge. Look at this instant charge from Matt. Crushes Noel there 3-2, taking that lead back.
These players are going neck and neck right now on a unfortunate charge for Matt. Noel taking advantage of that and scoring a right wall under. And Noel is going to do the same thing, but Matt charged it, and then it hits the back of his mallet.
4-3, now Noel in the lead.
There is just no stopping this puck right now. Oh my goodness, that puck is just hating on everybody. No one is safe from the thoughts of that puck. Nice forehand right there from Noel. We can see this on the replay. He brings it just slightly to the right and then smashes it down into Matt's cross.
Right, 4-1. Oh, excuse me, 5-4 right now.
4-5.
Noel's still in the lead. Game 2. He's trying to go for those right wall unders. It's looking like he's looking for another opportunity. He does the left wall.
Oh my goodness, that was so sad.
What in the frick did we just see?
That was so sad. That was a beautiful forehand. It fluttered right out of the goal, and then Matt scores a left wall onto Noel. That was some crazy.
I think Spec had put some tape on that goal and bounced
It's not
it out.
the tape. Matt just scored on himself. What's happening in this game? It's going. Oh my goodness, no, Matt.
Twice in a row. A devastating defeat in game 2 for
know,
Matt.
that was
now
not the
1-1.
That was not the tape's fault. It even hit that side. It bounced in and out of the goal. 5-7 on a very chaotic game on game 2. Let's see what will happen.
We got Vibe Rainsberger saying in and out. We got Swag saying wow. We have Mr. World saying Noel has definitely the salad, the puck. I'm not really sure. Nasaled? I don't know. Mike saying there we go. Vibe Rainsberger saying what? And Mike saying the tape is crumbling off, Matt. And Drew Long saying that's crazy. Remember, if you guys like what you're seeing, double tap that screen, like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments section if there's anything that you guys think we could do better. You know, hit us with some positive, reinforced criticism. Whatever you guys want to do here in the chat, we're all for it here at the AAHL.
All right, I think I'm going back into the game right here. See Matt looking at the chat, looking at that broken TV. His hopes and dreams are about to be broken too if he keeps this up.
Right. They're crumbling like that tape that he had.
Look at Noel sniffing the puck. All right, got Matt texting. Don't really want to text and play, Matt. You got a lot of things on the line here, like your dignity.
He was placing a bet on himself right there. He's going all in on this one.
Isn't that insider trading?
Insider trading, yeah. Actually, that's something we should do. Just have some sort of like.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah.
All right. Noel and Matt, look at Noel practicing some swings. Josiah in the background. About to start this game off. Game number 3, folks. Barzy Shim says, hello, welcome to our Monday challenge night. False start from Noel.
All right, here we go. And now the face-off for game number 3.
And then Matt gets it.
Gets possession.
Another cross.
Cross. Beautiful. 1-0.
I kind of just
Matt
wish
starting things off hot.
I kind of wish he just does that for all 7 points and just get this whole set over with. A cut from Noel. Matt was just not right on it. Another cut from Matt.
Matt has another answer for Noel, and it's 2-1. Just like that.
Noel breathing on the puck again, trying to get some magic on there. And Matt beautifully blocks Noel's right wall attempt.
Now we had one puck already get destroyed tonight by Matt. Will there be a second?
Oh, look at this replay
wall of his own.
of super slow, trashy double wall.
Noel's feeling the pain after having his own shot at him.
There we go, nice right wall
and now
again.
3-1, 4-1. It just keeps going up. Matt
4-1.
right now.
Matt was in the lead before, but he faltered very heavily in the middle of the game. Let's see if he just said it's this side of the table that's lucky. I don't know if it's just that side.
Is definitely starting to feel the pressure now.
It's the side with no tape on it, so maybe it is that side. Oh, 6-1.
6-1. Noel is 1 point away
Matt
from
just banging on the
game
goal.
number 3.
And now Noel takes a timeout to take a break. Taking a break to read the chat. Get some distractions
You see that?
out.
Steven says, Noel, I'm watching you. But Noel is watching.
Noel's watching you
he's
too.
Watching Noel. And Steven sees Noel watching you, watching him, watching you, Noel, in the chat. All right, here we go. The timeout is in play now. 1-6. Noel has a huge hill to climb. Can he make this comeback in game 3?
You know, just 1 point after the other, but Matt can just hit the cross and have this set all over with. Oh, looks like Matt injured his shoulder from that swing. Trying to get the left
too much
wall.
Force in it.
I don't. Oh, there we go. Nice cross.
There's that cross you called. Good call by commentator Spec. Called out that cross. Said that's all you need to do, Matt. Just take that cross, send him to the grave, and he'll rise again in game number 4.
1-7. This has now been the lowest point for each player. For Matt, it was 7-2, and now Noel is 7-1. So we're about to see maybe if there could be a skunk game to break this record low.
See, I messed up your whole game.
Matt's like, I messed up your whole game.
You guys spelled my name wrong.
Guys, it's Matt with 1 T for some reason.
2-1 now. Matt is in a lead here. Remember, this is a best 2 out of 3 sets, and so far is 1 set to 1 set, meaning Matt only needs 2 more games to take a total victory over Noel, whereas Noel needs 3 games if he wants to take Matt down. Here in this absolute challenge match between Matt, number 14, and Noel, number 7.
Mike's saying almost 27,000 subscribers. Yeah, everybody subscribe to our channel, please. Once we hit 30,000 subscribers, we're going to go out to the gun range and live stream us destroying that TV in the background, and also a few other things too with Tannerite and a lot of guns. A lot of guns are gonna be shot that day. Let's see. We got Noel now showing up.
All right, and here we go. It looks like the face-off now for game number 4.
Game 4 going off right about now. Noel gets first possession. Let's see who gets first blood. Matt almost catching the puck right there. Noel gets first blood.
1-0, a nice upstart for Noel in this game number 4. Can he do it? Oh, but a huge quick cut. Noel didn't even have a second to move over to defend against that one.
I was saying, that cut cross is very weak for Noel. But Noel does have a good cut. He just needs to utilize it more than just the walls. I think if Matt can play that straight game perfectly enough, he could win this. But those charges from Matt is going to be his downfall.
You know, Matt has actually hit quite a few charges tonight. You know, it's starting to feel more like a 50-50, though.
A beautiful left ball over from Matt. Matt hurting his stomach from laughing too hard. Ooh, nice charge there, but Matt misses the possession, and now Noel is doing diamond drifts, going for the down the middle shot. Again, Matt with the cross misses. Noel doing a triple shot volley, and then hits Matt's wrist on the forehand.
Look at this instant replay on the devastation there, taking Matt's arm with the puck. Now, to me, it looks like Noel is trying to get this puck moving quickly and fast to try to distract Matt, but it's not working.
It's just
Matt is on target.
That cross and the cut from both these players are very strong today. Matt almost trying for the cross again, going for the left wall. Assault, Noel getting dirty, says Steven Aldridge. Down the middle into Noel's mallet. That's a very bad shot from Matt. It's 3-3 tied up. Now 4-3. Noel taking lead. Can we see a tie-up game from Matt? He just needs to hit something, a cut or a cross. There we go. Cut from Matt. Ties it up 4-4. Both these players, and now Noel hitting it off the table with the right wall. Matt blocks it. You can see this replay. Noel hits the right wall. Matt blocks it, and the puck flies off.
Noel has been hitting quite a few. You know, Noel's been hitting a lot off the table.
Oh, Noel just hits that puck so sticking hard. Oh my goodness. Right in the back of the mallet. This could be game 3 for Matt. Oh my goodness. That should have been a legal play, but that puck just flew off. Noel hits that right wall so hard that that puck just has a difficult time staying on the table. It is no fault of his own. Divine intervention.
Right, it's like angels in the outfield
again,
to angels on the air hockey table.
Noel's just getting too frustrated right now.
6-4, one more to go for Matt to get game number 4.
Again, that right wall is just flying off every time. There's no way this right wall is going to work if Noel keeps hitting it that hard. He needs to dial it down just a smidge for that puck to stay on long enough to go into that goal. And then Matt is showing how to hit the puck softly.
Matt basically taunting his opponent without realizing it into a
what a charge.
Finish for game number 4, 3-1. Look at this instant replay. The Belgian Bull Rush. Matt Bentley shows you what it's about.
3-1 now, putting Noel in a really bad spot. Noel would have to win the next 3 games in a row to win this match. Matt only needs to win one game.
Frosty there, Nathan, but it's coming in loud. It's coming in good.
What's that?
You're smacking on the mic.
Oh, you heard it? You heard me eating?
Yeah. No. You're good.
It's delicious.
What kind of Frosty is it? Is it chocolate?
My wife went to a place called that I've never eaten at called the Burger Connection, and they're not sponsoring us, but they really should. Actually, you know, we want to be sponsored by In-N-Out Burger because the puck goes in and out of the goal, and we always like, oh, look at that In-N-Out shot. And so I'm eating a brownie chocolate shake right now on the live stream.
Brownie chocolate. See, double chocolate, not just one, but 2 types of chocolate in that shake.
I gotta get sugared up before my game with Spec. I gotta have all that energy. They say I have golden retriever energy, but where do you think golden retrievers get it from? That's right, brownies. Mike's saying Noel's gotta mix it up. It's a cut or right wall 90% of the time. Jerry's saying Aldridge. Steven's saying hearts. I love it. We got Game Over saying, I fart on Nathan face. On Nathan face. I'm just gonna let that
Well
sink.
then.
I'm just gonna let that sink in. Just gonna let that linger.
Mr. World saying, Noel, when life keeps tripping, we stay a sniffing. You got this.
You know what's funny? I called him on accident, Mr. World. I called him Mr. Word Light yesterday. I'm like, oh, Word Light in the chat. And I said it like 8 times until Spec corrected me. He's like, it's Mr. World Elite. And I'm like, oh, that is better. Priston saying, I went on a wine run for the American Air Hockey League. BWRUN, beer run. Mike saying, gotta let that far sink in. Got Jerry saying, I am sure he meant hard on. I don't think Jerry meant to make that pun. I know her, and she would have never said that. Jerry, watch your mouth. We got Gusta in the chat saying, hello from Brazil. I'm going to go out there here, do this camera here. I'm going to go out there and ask Matt if Jerry meant to say that. This is going to be hilarious. Okay, yeah. Matt, hey, Matt. On camera, over here. Yeah, over here. Oh, did Jerry mean to say this? Did Jerry mean to say, I'm sure he meant.
We got in the chat, Jerry saying, Nathan! And Mike said, Matt! We got parents that say changing it up from beers to wine today.
Probably not.
Flag saying heart on is hilarious. It really
You
is.
didn't switch it to that one? Orion!
Oh boy.
Orion. My bro. Okay, you guys couldn't see it, but Matt laughed very hard and said he's pretty sure that she didn't realize that she said that. I don't think she gets it. But she said my name in all caps, so she's mad at me. And Jerry missed potty chatter. She's super freaking sweet. That's why I know she would have never accidentally said that, which is why it's extra funny. I'm right now. I bet you she's so red in the face right now. All right, we got Spec getting a little bit of warmed up on the table here. He's holding, what is he? Oh, he's holding one of the 3D printed mallets. We have these itty bitty 3D printed mallets that we are thinking about giving away. He almost gets it lost in the goal. It's super tiny. It's super fun. We got Priston saying, hey, it's Spec. All right. Possibly the last game about to start right now. Matt is up 3 games to 1 against Noel. Spec doing a nice little diamond drip for that little itty bitty mallet. Yeah, do a close up on him. Look at that little tiny mallet. Oh, yes. Yes. Injure his hand before the game. Excellent, Matt. Excellent. Mike saying this is going to smash his finger. Mike saying called it. I owe Matt for that one. Look at that little tiny mallet. Yeah, get a close-up right here. Yeah, it's, right there. Yes, he's trying to show the itty-bitty little baby mallet. Look how tiny that is, guys. Do you want a little itty-bitty baby mallet? Shoot me a line at the AAHLconnect@gmail.com. And we might hook you up with a little tiny baby mallet. I don't know if I can ship those in envelopes, though. I don't know how that works. I know. We need to put little keychains on them. We got Noel coming back over and taking a look at the chat in person. Nathan's a villain, says Swag. If I'm whatever you want me to be, buddy. Whatever you want me to be.
That needs to do a phone check, says Jerry.
Oh. She's probably like, I'm going to kill Nathan. Kill him. Matt, kill him for me. Matt, if you love me, you'll choke him out. Right off the bat, Noel with possession. Possibly the last game in this match. Right while under, it's blocked. Matt with the cross, no good. Matt has possession again, goes for that cross again, right while over.
Now, we've seen Matt in this position so many times before where he has an opportunity to take the win and absolutely gives it away. Will we see that, or will we see Matt finally absolutely secure this win versus Noel, leading to an absolute massive victory? 1-0, Noel taking the lead.
I just remembered I have Jerry on my Facebook. I'm going to shoot her a message right now. Dear Jerry, don't kill me.
1-0, and now 1-1. Matt does tie it up. Remember, Matt only needs one more game to win it all. Noel, he needs 3 games. Matt with the Belgian bull rush. Doesn't quite connect to the goal, though. Now Noel with consistent shots here. He has control of the puck with a right wall over, or excuse me, under, taking it 2-1 in the lead. But then Matt fires right back, 2-2. Noel's like, what am I doing? How is it that he keeps getting it past me so quickly? Now 2-2. Who's going to take this next point? Noel taking his time, right wall under, doesn't connect. Now Matt with control.
Matt, oh! Noel steals it on the line there. And pump fake. Matt charges and still somehow ends up with it. Oh! Swag saying, I'd rather Noel give up anything other than a cut or cross. I am actually the same way. Don't tell Spec this, even though he's sitting right next to me. I'm hoping his hand is nice and injured after that little baby mallet joke. But this, I'm totally okay with him getting a right wall. It's the cut cross combo that makes me want to like just kill him. Left wall over from Matt. So smooth.
Nice shot by Matt. He hasn't done that shot in so long that it definitely threw Noel off. A good play. A good strategy observation there for Matt. 3-4 now. Can he make that comeback after scoring on himself? 5-3. Noel still in the lead. This is a good chance for Noel to make a comeback to try to take this win.
Jerry's sending me a message saying it was heart, not hard. Oh, I was so wrong.
We don't need to know about Matt's personal life. All right, here we go. 5-3.
I told her, don't kill me. My heart is on Matt. Noel has it. Noel, right wall under. Oh, Matt almost scores on himself. Steals the possession. Great play by Matt there. Goes for the cross, no good. Forehand, no good. Right wall over, no good. Loses possession. Noel with the cut. Gets it back again. L drift again. Gets Matt to charge, but still doesn't fire that right wall under. Matt with possession now. See, that's the thing. If you're against Matt, if you know he's got that charging disease that he talks about himself, you have to take advantage of that. You have to bring that puck straight down the middle and then fire that right wall. Could you go to camera 1 for me? So if I'm Noel, I'm going to bring it right here. And just like that, you just saw it happen as I was drawing it. And when Matt comes out to right here, that's when I'm going to fire in the right wall under. That's how you beat Matt. And Noel needs to know that.
Danny under is definitely the shot to beat Matt with.
Correct.
6-4. Noel only needs a few more shots here, but he keeps hitting those right walls too fast, too hard, and they go flying out of the universe.
Matt has it. If Matt gets 3 more points, this entire match is over. If Noel gets 1 more, it'll be going into another. And there it is, 7-4. Now it's 2-3. I will say this game was way more tied up than I expected. I really thought this was going to be a very quick game, blowout match, where Noel took the win after all that training in Texas. But Matt is reminding Noel why he was considered the number. He was stuck at 7 in the American Air Hockey League for a very long time, and now Noel has that number. Matt's coming back for it. Dayton saying, let's go. Matt Stevens saying, let's go. We got Mike saying, too much power on the rights. Stevens saying, no. Swag saying, let's go. Oh, does Matt think it's over? Or is he just saying now just to hang out? Is he just... yeah, I think he's just hanging out. This is awkward. Usually we just read the chat right now, but...
Matt's just hanging out with us.
He's not gonna,
hi, chat. Welcome.
He's not going to have the microphone on. This is like... It's almost like a... And now... The next presentation by your host, Matt Bentley. And it plays some sort of like classical doon doon doo 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 doo. And he's like, oh, hello there. Like as if we haven't been staging this whole thing, you know. They're like, oh, I didn't see you there, camera. Hello.
And now we'll go to page number 1, chapter 3, where we'll read about such things are air hockey, are us. Okay. And there he was, standing at the air hockey table, contemplating what type of shot he would make.
I know. The chat's saying he's contemplating too. Matt trying to get in the shot here. He's like, I just want a little bit in my head. It's funny because everyone's like, he's contemplating life. He's contemplating Jerry's comments in the chat. We got Noel reading the chat right now as well. Guys, they do see your chats. This is live. This is a possible match game. It was a possible match game. The last one, too. If Matt wins this, it's all over. If Noel wins this, it'll go to game number 7. It can't go past that. Here we go. Matt just explained that he's bummed out that the whole chat just watched him pull his pants out of his butt.
Well, maybe he wasn't contemplating, but he was constipating. Who knows? But we're going to be going on to game number 6. Who is going to get this dub? Will Matt need one more game and win it, or will Noel get 2 and take that win?
State from Jake Farb saying, your mother was a hamster and your father was a smelt of elderberries. Actually, I always think back to Short Circuit, where he's like, hey, laser lips, your mother was a snowblower. I don't know. That always got me. When in Short Circuit, when the robot grabs the gun and says Play-Doh and just squishes it to a million pieces, that always cracked me up. Here we go. Matt has it. Orion, thank you for the camera angles, by the way. I got Orion sitting next to me. He's doing all the camera angles, doing a killer job here. I give him a hard time. He gets paid $0. He shows up every single week to run the cameras. He's amazing. 1-0, Noel on the board. Matt slowing it down, goes for that cut. It's blocked ahead of time. Noel pre-blocked that shot. Matt still hit it anyway. Look how Noel's holding his mallet. He's doing this like thumb and forefinger grip on it. I'm not sure if I like that for defense. I think you probably saw Jacob Wiseman doing that. That's how Wiseman holds it, but it's a very specific grip hold. I don't see too many pros defending like that. I see a few, but not many. Ooh, right wall over. It's too much power. Again, flies off the table. Noel not happy about that one.
Well, and that's kind of the thing about Noel, right? You know, I think if he was playing his normal style, he might be still taking some dubs, but perhaps he's just using this as training, you know, and he's working on getting a better defense right now.
That'll be the deciding factor if I'm able to beat Spec today. Is basic. Oh, that was good. Look at that. Even Matt's like, how did I get past? Watch the speed that Noel hits us with. Matt's there, just a fraction of a second late. We found that if you take that puck near the line and hit it hard, you're giving your opponent a 20th of a second to react. Ooh, that's off. That's going to go to Matt. A 20th of a second. And so Matt was there just a split second of that 20th of a second late. Swag saying, wow, Noel stepping up his defense. Mike saying, the wild thornberries. Oh, that almost hit the camera. Oh, you're not going to get a good replay of that because you like that horizontal replay, and it's frozen. I guess we get a replay of Noel just staring at the TV. That was good, though. It almost hit the camera. If you guys want to replay, just have to rewind it yourself.
Well, 2-0. Noel's making this comeback right now. You know, he's has a lot of time with this puck, and even though he's throwing it off this table over and over again, it still seems to be working out for him right now.
Jerry's reminding the chat. Oh, go ahead.
We got Jerry saying, Steve, Matt broke a puck earlier. All right.
Literally
now,
earlier today, rewind it. Matt hit a puck so hard into the goal, it actually took a quarter-sized crack through it. And it's like lifted the puck side up. It's unusable. The puck is absolutely garbage now. So when I do the Overthrow the Pro series coming up this Friday, I'm gonna give that puck away. I'll sign it and give it away to somebody. I'm hoping somebody earns it though by getting 4 points. If nobody does that, I'll have to give it away at the end of one of my streams.
Right.
I was thinking about doing an Overthrow the Pro on a Thursday before I go. It is a bit risky time-wise because I gotta get packed up. But I was thinking it would be fun to start in Idaho and do an Overthrow the Pro in Idaho beforehand. Spec, what are your thoughts on that?
I might be trying to cram a lot in one day.
Spec just turned and gave me the kissy lips. Just kidding. I love talking smack about these guys when they don't have a mic in front of them. Noel,
we got Koki in the chat saying, yo, welcome back in, Koki.
What's up, Koki? Caleb, if you're ever on the stream again, which it sounds like you might be this Friday, Koki literally draws the players. He draws fan art of the players here, which is super awesome.
Right, yeah. You know, and on Friday, I might be, maybe, you might get to see me once or twice. So, Koki, I'm definitely looking forward to that beautiful animation.
Yeah. Actually, we could show that in a second, too. And do you still have that ready to pull up, the Koki anime? Specs just doesn't even answer my questions. He just stares blankly like a dead corpse. This is why I like to play him in the game, because it's the only time I get to see him truly alive. Matt down 2 points to 0. He's up 3 games to 2. Oh, scores on himself 3 games to 0. If this game goes to Noel, that will be Matt's last chance. If Noel wins this whole thing, that would mean that Matt literally stole defeat from the jaws of victory. Noel, oh, almost winning. Oh, off the table again with another right wall. Noel's not happy about that.
I don't think Matt's even happy about that. He's like, man, this puck keeps flying off.
No, it's not fun for either player. They want the game to continue going. And this happens. A brand new puck is awful, and a really old puck is awful. You have to break in a puck, and it's only good for like a few months, and then it's just done for. So you want a puck at the perfect level of usedness. Broken-inness. That's right. I'm making up words here. Right wall under. Bringing the score 1-4. Noel in a huge lead this game. Loses the puck again. It's going to go to Matt this time. Koki saying, let's go Bull. Talking about the Belgian Bull. Matt on the left. Gusta in the chat saying, why in this match did this don't stay in the table? There's a few factors to that. One is that Noel's hitting it very hard. You'll notice that he's hit it off the table almost every time, and Matt has not. So Noel's hitting it a tiny bit too hard, but it could be a few other things. It could also be that the puck is just a little too old and used up. Those are just really hard shots. Those are staying on the table. Those are really hard shots. Matt with a fake out and scores on himself, putting it 2-5.
And a big lead now for Noel in this game, number 6. He only needs 2 more points to then tie everything up. 1 more point to go, and it will be a 3-game match.
Right wall under, loses possession. Matt takes it. Mike in the chat saying, there we go, Noel. Let Matt beat himself. It's just funny because the players get to see that right behind them, and it's like, it's hard to ignore the chat. We got Alex saying, yo, Nathan, tell chat what car I have. Oh, no. He probably mentioned it. I don't remember. Oh, wait. I do remember. You did mention it. Oh, it was awesome. It wasn't a McLaren. It was something crazy awesome. I said I want to ride in it. Was it a McLaren? I think it was a McLaren.
He tried to say he had a McLaren. Then I heard him later say that he lives with his mom. So I just don't think I believe
and that's
such
game
things.
7-3. Noel takes
7-3.
it. No, I mean, if he has it, I would love to be picked up in it. I'm totally down. I'm totally down. You know, yeah, McLaren. Wait, you said, yeah, what you said was a McLaren now. Maybe, so do you not have it anymore? Either way, I've never ridden in a McLaren. I saw one the other day, Caleb. We were outside of a restaurant, and I saw one parked in the parking lot, and I was freaking out. I was showing Jessica. I was showing Ayla. They did not care. And I realized that's the divide between men and women. Women, they do their nails. They put on lipstick. They care about each other's nails and lipstick. Guys really just don't care about that stuff. We really don't. But when there's a cool car in the parking lot, we freak out about it, and girls just don't care. I'm sorry. I may be hurting people's feelings right now, but it was the saddest thing. I sat there looking at it. I'm like, that's my dream car right there. And like, okay. And I'm like, you guys know how expensive that car is? They're like, no. And I told them, and they're like, so? And I'm like, do you know how fast that goes? They're like, don't care. And they just had no care. It was the saddest thing in the world. Person saying, dang.
You know,
I show Koki's art.
It's because they don't understand the engineering involved to make such a vehicle like that. The aerodynamics, the speed, the carbon fiber, the engine. I mean, there's just so many factors to that thing. It goes beyond consideration.
He probably has a Hot Wheels car, says Mike. Guys, this is the very last game for this match. Noel versus Matt. It is tied up 1 set to 1 set. It's tied up 3 games to 3 games. It's tied up 0 points to 0 points because they haven't started this last game yet. Who are you voting for so far? There have been 182 votes. 58% are saying Matt is going to win this. We got CX in the chat saying, Chaos Skiing. Oh, no, Chaos King. It could be cow skiing. There it is. Take a look at this, guys. That's one that Koki made for Spec and our battle that we did a few weeks ago. I lost that one. I'm hoping to have a different outcome today. Chaos King. Oh, Caleb, you so missed it, by the way. What was that guy's name? So-and-so is king, and I said his name wrong. It was a basketball player. What was that guy's name? LeBron. What was his name? I'm gonna.
I didn't miss it. I was here for that.
What was it? What did it?
Step up the commentary so I can get hyped up, so I can hear it in the headphones out there.
Okay, deal. Matt wants us to hype up the commentary for him. They said LeBron King and King LeBron, and I said it was King LeBron. That's right, chat. That's right. Thank you, Orion. The guy's name in the chat was King LeBron. One word though. And I read it wrong because King LeBron is Kingle. King LeBron.
I think you read it right. To be fair, I don't. At the end of the day, Michael Jordan and then Kobe. So King LeBron sounds more accurate.
I'm gonna post it here so you guys can see it. There you go. Koki saying yes, my favorite basketball player, King LeBron. His name was that right there. I felt bad because he probably was like, "This is a cool name." This is how people like name their kids. Like, this is a cool name, and then later someone's like, "Why'd you name your kid King LeBron?" And they're like, "Oh no!" All right, here we go. The final game in this match. I cannot believe it's this tied up. 1 set to 1 set. 3 games to 3 games in the final set. Matt practicing charging. We'll see how that goes for him. We got Mike saying Chris Kringlebron. Chris Kringlebron. the best he's the best he's the best basketball player 99.9% of the year, but one day of the year when the kids are cozy. All right. Noel going over to the chat to get himself pumped up. They've taken well over their 2 minutes for this one. I don't know why they haven't started yet. Here they go. We know we make fun of North Carolina for taking too long.
26,747 subscribers. A 747 is a big plane. Let's continue to get that subscription count up just like you would anywhere else.
Chaos King saying howdy.
Chaos King saying howdy.
No, I just want to call him Chaos King because that's apparently how badly I read people's names. Swag saying Matt the Bull, Noel the Bull Fighter. Matt, right off the bat, 1-0. Noel walking away from the table for a second. They have 10 seconds to get the puck back on the table before they get penalized, so that was fine. Right wall over from Noel. It was good, barely wobbled out. Right wall under. He almost loses possession. Noel just needs to hit it like not even like half the power. He just needs to go back 2% less power, maybe 3. Oh, off the back. Oh, it's not in. I thought that was in.
Kept it from going in,
Oh!
allowing Noel to not only stop a puck, but gain a puck point.
Another one almost goes in. Noel, he like freezes up at those moments, but it would right now be 2-0. Instead, it's 1-1. Oh, a hard shot. That replay that real quick. He moved forward, I think. Well, I think he moved forward. Spec is shaking his head. He did not let me with the replay. He wants Matt to win. This is proof that Spec is a cheater, pumpkin eater. Matt with the cut, no good. I think he was forward motion on that block when it fell off the table. That's why I'm saying it. Spec saying no, but wouldn't let us check. I'm gonna rewind this moment. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Noel wins the game. we have a running joke that if anybody catches the puck before it hits a wall or something, they auto win the game, even if they're not playing the game. So if you were to walk by and catch the puck, if it's flying through the air, you won the game that you weren't even playing. Is the running joke. And so the joke is that
speaking of winning the game, everyone else just lost the game. If you know what I'm talking about, let us know in the comment section. Okay.
Noel keeps hitting this off so much, he just needs to dial it down. Mike in the chat saying, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Spec, probably. Matt has it now. Goes for that cut. It's blocked. No one has gotten a goal in quite a few volleys here. Right wall over, no good. Goes for the cross, it's blocked. Noel goes for the right wall over. Matt blocks it and steals it. Matt with the cut. Noel gets it back instantly again. Off goal, it's way off. And fires a right wall.
Oh no, and Koki loses the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder how long it's been since you lost the game. We'll have to find out next time. You also lost the game and you can't join in again. How about that?
I know. And I'm like, wait, how long since I lost what game? And I'm like, oh no, that game. Right, well, under from Noel. That was blazing speed. 3-1. Noel in the lead. Is Noel about to take this away from Matt? Remember, Matt won.
Ooh, a nice little cut there by Matt. 3-2 now.
Matt won
this game is so close.
Matt won the second set 4-1. The first set was just like this one. It was tied up into the very end. But the second set, Matt destroyed it 4-1. That means if Matt loses this, that means that 1 point that lost him that first set is going to eat him alive. Same goes for Noel in this case. Matt has it, goes to the cross. It's good, solid. Now the score, 3-3.
All tied up. Noel with control. Noel setting it up. He's looking for that shot. He goes for a slice cut. Doesn't work, but it does for Matt. 4-3.
Swang saying, I've never seen the puck fly out this much. And that's because Noel's hitting it very, very hard. Usually, Matt's the one that's hitting it too hard. Remember, we are tied up right now. 1 set to 1 set. Oh! We are tied up 3 games to 3 games, and now we're tied up 4 points to 4 points. It doesn't get any tied up better than this.
We got Chaos King saying, I watched a stream from y'all a few months ago, and now I have an Arctic Wind home air hockey table.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats. An Arctic Wind home air hockey table. That's fantastic. I hope you have a blast on that thing. Left ball under from Noel. It was unexpected by Matt. I will say he hasn't done too many of those forehands. Oh, no! Then he gets stopped.
And now Noel has a huge lead. He only needs 1 more point to take it all.
Noel was losing this so bad, and suddenly out of nowhere, 2 points back to back. Is Noel about to steal victory from the jaws of defeat? And he does, 7-4.
Oh,
Matt has to be unhappy about that.
A nail-biting, frustrating upset of a lifetime, but not really, because Noel was considered the number 7 against the number 14. But man, we all thought and hoped and dreamed of the day that Matt would take the win.
Matt was up 3 points to 0 that game too. Matt, I am sorry, you were stinking close on that one.
Yeah.
What a match to behold. And everyone in the chat, look at the chat absolutely going crazy now.
What's up, chat?
Chat is going nuts right now. A lot of people saying no. A lot of people. There was 191 votes, and 58% of them were rooting for you. That means over 100 people were rooting for you, Matt, on that game there. Corey said, good game, Noel. Steven saying no. Swag saying he does. We got Vi saying no. Jerry saying, are you kidding me? What's Jerry going to be like going home to, Matt? I have to know.
Well, I know I'm not getting laid, that's for sure.
Sorry.
Taking the L.
It's my fault.
I don't know. After what she was talking about earlier, I thought that was some sort of inside joke. I'm kidding, Jerry. Kidding. Don't kill me. Noel, how do you feel about stealing victory from the jaws of defeat like that?
I don't know. That was crazy. I feel like that self-goal kind of helped me.
It was good, though.
Yeah.
Man, he hit me with his signature shots, though. I should have been ready for it, and I just was out of position.
They want Matt to say 67 10 times. It's a lot of 6-7s.
Refuse.
Yeah, we got Koki saying Matt just got that dog in him, or Noel just got that dog in him. Mike saying Matt usually runs out of gas in the third set. This time, minus the last 2 games, he was energized. What was the difference?
I just had Noel, and then Noel just had that little bit to come back and just take it right at the end.
We got Parker here in the flesh. He actually showed up for the first time at the studio, and he's saying, one of the games I was watching even made me nervous in person, low-key fun, but still nervous. Person saying, Matt, still the GOAT. We got Swag saying, we all aren't Matt. We got Vice saying, great game. So sorry someone had to lose. It's really true. There's a lot of games I'm rooting for both players. Like when they're playing in North Carolina and I like both players, I don't even know who to root for. And a lot of times I'll just say, well, then you just root for air hockey, which doesn't really make any sense. North Carolina, make that make sense. It doesn't make sense. Stay from Jake Farm saying, heck yeah, Noel. Alex saying,
Appreciate
Matt or
it.
Noel, say 6 or 7, 10 times. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a dying meme. We tried to milk that for all it's worth. We tried hard. Steven saying it seemed like a lot of self-goals in the game by both players. I will say
that's what lost it for me, was self-goal.
I mean, what I noticed is, Noel, you were just hitting it too hard. Matt wasn't hitting it off the table. You were hitting it off like 90% of your right walls.
I think the puck has a chip in it or something. I don't know.
Then why wouldn't Matt was doing his right walls? Was it flying off?
I don't know. I think it's a table. puck.
I think that's
What
part of
if
Noel's strategy to stop the game every time.
Here's the thing, though, Noel. I was watching it. You were hitting it a bit hard. Like, we teach people to hit it as hard as you can and then dial it down a tiny bit. Yes, it might have been the puck, too. But Matt wasn't hitting it off. If one person's hitting it off, the other person isn't as much, then you know that you got to tone it down a tiny bit, like 2% or something, right? Nice comeback though. Koki saying, and the puck flew off the table way too many times. That's correct.
Yeah,
Mike's,
I thought so.
Mike saying Noel was too predictable in the sets, and his right walls were way too hard, but he overcame the odds.
But that's
Thank you,
Noel
Mike.
knows it's my big weakness, and he just every time he just cracked it in on me, and if I wasn't there, it just went in
Well,
like magic.
that's all I had. Was the right one to cut.
Well, you had that forehand left
Well, I was
wall.
doing
that
that
was
too.
that was like a in your pocket too, and I was like, damn. That got you to 6, and I think that broke my back. I was like, oh no.
Schaefer asking, are you guys playing another game? No, this
That's
one's
it.
done. We're playing
it.
another match. I'm going to be going up against Spec for number 1. I think that since these
good
are
one.
big matches, we're probably going to end up splitting up the stream. We've never done that on a Monday, not in over a year. But I think what we're going to do today is end the stream and start another one so that these can be segmented, one stream for one stream, one match for one match, and we can rename this one the Noel versus Matt challenge match. Chat. You can ask these players questions live right this second. It does take about 10 to 15 seconds for it to even get there. It takes you a few seconds to write it. So now's your last chance to ask these players some questions. Spec, what I'm thinking we're doing is we're going to cut the stream after this one, and we start a new stream so that we can segment these. So, all right, questions are going to be coming in just 1 second. We got Pristine saying, Bus Bros, best commentators. Bus Bros, I like it. Caleb, what do you think? Is that good stuff?
Yeah, it works out pretty well. Thank you, Pearson.
Koki saying, how long have you both been playing air hockey?
Like 3 years.
Like almost 2 years.
And that's the thing. A lot of people were watching you guys. One person, he did take it back, by the way. But he was like, I can beat these guys, right? And it's like, man, he doesn't realize that these guys have had combined 5 years of experience. And he's had, really honestly, when people really think about it, if you think about the amount of time of experience you have on a table, it's probably not even one full day, right? The rest of the world. Whereas these guys have had over a year of on-the-table practice. We got State from Jake Farm saying, Noel benefited from sniffing the puck. Did you sniff it, Noel?
Yeah, I did. I don't think it helped. Kind of messed me up. Like, it burned. I don't know.
Microplastics, bro. I've heard about
like,
them.
what?
They're dangerous, apparently. So you got to be careful. They hide everywhere. Mike's saying, where does Matt go from here to put himself back into top 10? I think it's a question for Matt.
I just have to start winning challenge matches.
Dude, you were so if you had won this one, you would have gotten so many points. Like, I'm bummed for you because you were I voted that Noel was going to win it. He came back from Texas. He has tons of experience. But after seeing how well you did in the second set, I'm like, oh, shoot.
I think the big take from this is now Noel has learned how to adjust, and he did those little adjustments that made my adjustments ineffective. And at the very end, he adjusted to block that cross, which killed my game because that cross was lethal on him. And then when he made that little adjustment to start messing with the cross, and I had to try to get like a cut. Can I get this left wall? And I had to start figuring out how can I adjust, but I couldn't find.
Yeah, well, I got it from the chat. I think it was Mike that told me to scoot a little bit to the left.
That's the thing. The chat is weirdly helpful sometimes. Sometimes it's really not helpful. Like when I'm getting upset and they're like, just calm down. I'm like, okay. Try telling that to your wife sometime. Next time if your wife is flipping out at you, the best thing you could do is just tell her to calm down. It fixes it instantly. The problem is solved. She calms down. She'll thank you for it. Anyway, in the chat, we got Steven saying, Noel seems like the kind of guy that likes stale Cheetos. Noel, is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Is it? Okay. I mean, a stale Cheeto is better than no Cheeto. That's what I have never said till now, but I'll stand by it. We got Koki saying the jerseys, hoping that's what they're called, they're wearing look so good. Where did they get them? So
this is the Belgian national jersey for their football club. It's my kit.
And Noel's got an American Air Hockey League jersey on. Show off that little logo there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Pop that collar that doesn't exist. Yeah, so he got that. We get those through Amazon. We get them to print the logos in there. All right. Spec is giving me this wafting motion with his hand. It's like he's farted or something. Ew, gross. Oh, I think he's trying to get me to speed up. Spec, why are you giving me the secret signal to shut up? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. We're gonna start another one in just a second, so stay tuned. Same channel. If you guys haven't subscribed, you better do that now. I'll be going up against Spec for #1 in Idaho. I hope to beat the snot out of him. Caleb will be doing some commentary for us. He's sniffing right now. He's got a lot of snot to be beaten out of. So we're gonna dive in here. Congrats on the win, Noel. Matt, I am sorry. That was very close. Great game, guys.
Good
All
game.
right, from all of us at the American Air Hockey League, we'll see